many of them will be speaking momentarily. It is a difficult job. Most of these newspaper, they are selling or they are giving it to the community free. That alone indicates that how difficult this job is, because they are providing the daily, weekly, and monthly, in some cases, print and electronic news to the community. I wish community are getting the benefit tremendously. I don't know about everybody. I know the day I came in this country, I have been looking for a Bengali newspaper, and we found one at that time, followed by the Tikana, and then other newspaper came. And that is how we came to know about back home, and now we know worldwide from those news media. But how they do this on a daily basis? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to mute everybody right now, because that's the only way we can do it. And then as we need, we are going to open you. So after this introduction, we will allow everybody to say 30 seconds, their name and affiliation, and then we'll start from the news media, we'll speak from their bottom of their heart, and then we'll do GOTB. And at that time, we all can speak and we all can talk more than what we are going to spend during the introduction time. So without any further going details in other things, I just want to know, let you know that Alliance of South Asian American Labor was officially by registration to do politics. We created in 2008, July 30, and from there on, every year, we believe that through our hard work and volunteerism, we have made some kind of progress. Today, we have 12 chapters in 7 states, and we also have 3 countries. We have chapter in Bangladesh, Malaysia, and Singapore. So it looks like from the local, which we started in New York City, Manhattan, from there we became statewide, then we became national, because we now have 7 chapters in 7 states, and then we now became international. Though we have not yet said international, we are still saying national, but I think we are going to heading to that, towards that direction. As you have known that recently, 2 months ago, we created Bangladeshis for Biden with the leadership of Anis Ahmed from Maryland, and it has 13 states involved. So good thing is that I want to know that the way Anis Bhai and all the leaders has picked up this state directors. 7 of them is originally the ASAAL president of those states. So that also indicates to all of us that we now became the definition of Bangladeshi South Asians mainstream politics. As I mentioned, that it is not that we do it today. We are the one who fight for $15 an hour in the New York State. We did the paid family leave. Even this year, you can see early voting. It is our agenda. Of course, community-wise, other communities also supported it. And then ranks voting. In New York City this year, we are going to vote for the June 22nd primary. We are going to vote for 5 people of our choice for the city council, for the mayor, for the controller, for the public advocate. This is something we wanted, and we worked on it and we found. And today we are fighting. You may have heard in New York City alone, the government has decided in June, declared that they will lay off 22,000 people. We thought that 22,000 people means 22,000 families. Each family on an average have 4 children, 4 family members. That alone indicates the community getting that laid off, coming back with empty-handed will deteriorate the community. That deterioration we already see without the layoffs, because the crime has gone up, the problems, the homelessness, the child going hungry every night, In fact, nationally, you know, as of today, 54 million American goes hungry. 11 millions of them are children. 21 million of them are women. Every month, 5 more million people are joining in that role, going hungry to the bed. Reason, whatever, election result, whatever, we are here to bring the issues in our forefront. And then pay equity. Still today, every dollar man makes, women make 79 cents. And we have few very, very qualified high-level women with us. They will admit and support us that yes, this is a cause. We cannot just let it go without giving a fight to it. And then you may know majority of South Asian are taxi drivers. I'm not talking the majority population. I'm talking majority of the, among the taxi drivers, nearly 60,000 taxi drivers are in New York City alone are South Asian. ASAAL is trying to have a bill in Albany. I think somehow I have not invited any politician, but I see already few politicians is on the line. We did not invite anybody except we send the general email, which is a very good thing. So they will know that we have been trying this very hard, that the Taxi Workers Protection Act must be approved. So with that note, we are not going to go any further. I just want to let you know, at this time, in this election, we are not only working for Biden and Harris. We have our own candidate. In Pennsylvania, Dr. Nina Ahmed is running for a state auditor general. We have been involved with her from day one. And we have been working for her. Today, as I mentioned, last 2 months, we are on banking from Pennsylvania chapter and from New Jersey chapter. Those chapter leaders are here. They will be speaking very soon. And then we are so honored that we have a Bangladeshi origin who is running for Texas 31 congressional district. You have heard about her, Dona Imam. We strongly believe that she can win, and we are doing her phone banking from New York City, from Brooklyn and from Staten Island and from Queens. Every day we are doing phone banking. And then also we are raising funds. Our people are poor. We are new. We are building our own life, but it's still our people, as we said in the request, they are sending $5, $10, $20. So far, 39 people paid on an average $51. I think we did good. Though she needs more money, because she told me that if this next 8 days she can stay on TV, I think she can do, because Texas, is a huge state. Their congressional district population is less, but area is bigger. So anyway, that. So we are doing that campaign. And also Sheikh Rahman, who is the senator, he's going to join very soon. We have been with him from day one. We'll continue to be with him for the rest of our life, because he made us proud for being the first Bangladeshi South Asian to be the state senator of Georgia 5. So this is why we are feeling so good. And this have been only possible due to the news media support that we have been receiving last 13 years. I owe it to them. ASAAL owe it to them. And that is why we are in this. So with the beginning of this, we just want you to give your name and your affiliation. That's it. So then we'll come back. So now, the way we'll start this way. I think the name I have, it will be difficult to say, but I will say because it also sometimes moves. So please, I think you have your screen in front of you. So we have with me Abu Talukdar. Will you kindly give your name and state? Abu Talukdar. Okay, we will continue. usanewsonline.com.
Please unmute and talk.
Oh, please, everybody unmute.
And everybody,
yes, I can talk.
Yes, yeah, introduce yourself.
Okay.
My name.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is MD Ali Hussain. I'm the ASAAL President, Georgia chapter and Baden. Okay.
Very good. Next.
Okay. Bangladesh and Biden and Harris campaign and Director Georgia chapter.
Okay. Great, Alishan bhai.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I think we can go to.
I have 6-7 people in the Georgia.
Yeah, let them introduce themselves. I think that will be quicker. Dr. Saeed Abu Naim.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm a professor at the State University of New York in the Albany area.
Assalamu alaikum, Apu. Thank you very much. Sultana Khan. Unmute.
Sorry. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sultana Khanam. I'm a political action director at ASAAL. I've been involving with ASAAL with its great plan and program. Almost every meeting I join, and that's about it to start with.
For the time being, very good. As I say, Sheikh Jamal. Sheikh Jamal. Unmute and talk. Why don't everybody unmute and then continue?
Sheikh Jamal and the Vice President Georgia.
Okay.
ASAAL.
Yeah. If they don't say, you say. Okay, Sheikh Jamal. Saeed Bhai Prabhas, please.
Assalamu alaikum. Good to hear your voice and seeing. It was nice beard. I didn't see pretty long time.
I know.
So thank you, everybody. It's a blessing that we are still alive.
Exactly.
Thanks God, and also we have to do something for our community or others. So good luck for everybody.
Inshallah.
And I'm in driving, so might be I'll leave little early today.
No, please. You will just say, give the name, and then you will speak first. Then Kaushik Bhai will speak. Very good. Muhammad Chowdhury is co-host. He's late, but we are going to talk to him soon. Okay. Reginald Raja Karuna.
Reginald, Staten Island Secretary of ASAAL, part of DC 37, Local 1407, and I'm an economist in NYCHA.
Very good. Saeed Alam.
Yeah, hi, good evening to you all. My name is Saeed Alam. I'm the Secretary of ASAAL, Georgia chapter. It's my honor to see you all, guys, It's my really pleasure, to see you and introduce myself. I'll be delighted to talk to you in due course. Thank you.
Sure. Okay. Nurul Haq.
Good evening, everyone. This is Nurul Haq, Executive Vice President, ASAAL Queens Chapter. I would like to thank all the members, especially our community journalists. I see Kaushik Bhai, Saeed, Selim Bhai, and a few others. I just want to let you know that one of our community mainstream politician, Mr. Jim Gennaro, will join soon. I want you to stay for a while. Thank you so much. I'll talk again.
Thank you. Mizanur Rahman. Albany, Mizanur Rahman.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Mizanur Rahman. I'm the president of ASAAL Capital Region Chapter. And by profession, I'm a software engineer, computer scientist, and adjunct professor to the local colleges. Nice to see you all here. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Rashid Malik.
I'm Dr. Rashid Malik from Georgia. I'm with the Democratic Party. Nice meeting you all.
You are a professor too. Kaushik Bhai.
Ji bhai.
Hi everybody. আমার নাম কৌশিক আহমেদ। আমি নিউ ইয়র্ক থেকে সাপ্তাহিক বাঙালি নামে একটি কাগজ বের করি গত 30 বছর ধরে, এবং শুরু থেকেই আসালের যাত্রা শুরু থেকেই আমরা একসাথে কাজ করছি, এবং আসালের যে ভালো ভালো কাজ এখানকার মেইনস্ট্রিম রাজনীতিতে তরুণদের উজ্জীবিত করা, সেই কাজের সাথে আমরা সংশ্লিষ্ট থেকে বলতে গেলে একসাথেই কাজ করে যাচ্ছি। ধন্যবাদ ম্যাপ মিসবাউদ্দিন ভাই এবং সকলকে। আমি বাংলায় বললাম এই কারণে যে এখানে সকলেই বাংলায় দেখতে পাচ্ছি এবং মনে হয় সকলেই স্পন্টেনিয়াসলি কথা বলতে পারবেন যদি বাংলায় কথা বলেন।
We have some like John Doe is here, and then I think
Barry Groden
Chuck is here, so the other people. No, you are going to speak very soon. Kabirul Islam.
Assalamualaikum everybody. I am work with Mr. Sharapat Hossain Babu in Washington DC area. Thank you everybody.
Very good, Bhaiya. Thank you very much for my brother Irshad Sheikh, pharmacist, the great. Bhaiya, just introduce yourself. Irshad Sheikh.
This is Kashif. I'm from Staten Island. I'm president of ASAAL in Staten Island. Professionally, I'm a pharmacist. Nice to enjoy this meeting.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining. Akbar Hussain.
Assalamualaikum, Mesbah bhai. My name is Akbar Hussain, and I'm a IT administrator and journalist. Thank you.
Okay. Also, ASAAL Executive Director. New Jersey. Anyway, MD Islam.
আমাকে বলছেন মিজু ভাই? মোহাম্মদ ইসলাম,
আপনি কোথায় আছেন?
অলবানি।
হ্যাঁ বলেন, অসুবিধা নেই।
হ্যাঁ, assalamu alaikum, good evening everybody. My name is Minhajul Islam. I am a ASAAL member from Albany chapter. Right now at this moment I'm in Atlanta. So I am very encouraged that by profession, I am a businessman in restaurant business, but I am very enthusiastic when I see here the voters line and their enthusiasm. They are so much serious this time. The Georgians never seen before.
Yes.
So
Minhaj bhai, we'll hear more from you in a minute. We're just doing the introduction right now so that we can continue. Adan Islam.
Sure.
Adan Islam.
Hi. Good evening, everyone. This is Adan Islam. I'm the Women's Committee Chair of Queens Chapter ASAAL. I'm also an adjunct faculty for the Department of Art and Physical Science of CUNY College. Thank you for everybody.
Joydev.
Hi, good morning, good evening. My name is Joydev Karmakar. I am from Atlantic City and I am member of ASAAL.
Very good.
Thank you.
I think Sheikh Jamal, I can see Sheikh Jamal is here. Can you introduce yourself? Sheikh Jamal.
Yes, I am Sheikh Jamal. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I am the ASAAL Vice President from Georgia chapter. Thank you, everybody. Invite me, and we will see what happened the next coming election after 1 week. And I think ASAAL this year they give the good effort for our next upcoming president election. Thank you, everybody. And I am in Colombia. We are watch you, and I see what they say, and we are help each other. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Honorable Barry Gordon Check, just introduce yourself. You're going to speak. I'm so honored that you are here.
I'm of course happy to be with my friends at ASAAL, and I see my Senator John Liu has also joined us.
Yes.
And to be in such distinguished company, and I will speak in a little while.
Yes, thank you. You look good with beard.
I'm trying.
So do I.
Trying to pass the Bangladeshi.
Yes.
Anis bhai join us from Maryland. Anis bhai.
I'm going to introduce everybody. Yes. Then.
Nazmul Hassan.
Yes. Muhammad Sharafat Hussain. I know Karim bhai said something, but I want you to introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. This is Sharafat Hussain, and serving U.S. Capital Chapter ASAAL, and I'm a proud chairman and editor for Weekly Bangladeshi. Thank you.
Yes. Farooq Sharkar, Bhaiya.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. This is Farooq Sharkar from Florida, and I just get the. Mr. Misbah told me to take care of the Florida state, so I'm taking care of that part. So
with Florida, we are going to win.
Thank you, and I'm really proud to with ASAAL. Thank you.
Okay, we then have, of course, then we'll start.
Nazmul Hassan, Porichoy.
Huh?
Nazmul Hassan, Porichoy.
Yeah, I know. Mitu, introduce yourself.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Mitu Ameul.
I am the ASAAL Secretary, Capital Region, and my profession is I'm a business analyst, New York State Department of Health. Thank you to see you all.
Nurul Islam. Nurul Islam. Harjit. Harjit, unmute.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's family is doing well. I'm the Queens Chapter Secretary. I currently work for the Department of Finance as the Director of the Benefits and Payroll area. I'm also a former Executive Board member for 1407.
Yes. Anwarul Islam. Farooq Hussain. Muhammad Mia. Hello, Muhammad Mia. You have to unmute, that way you can talk. Muhammad Alauddin, unmute and introduce yourself. Alauddin.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, yes. From the Bronx. Alauddin. Okay. Farooq Hussain. Farooq.
Yes, Ms. Babai.
Just introduce yourself for a minute, then we'll come back.
This is Farooq Hussain. I'm from New Jersey chapter president, and I'm here right now in Florida working for Biden. Thank you. See you. I'm driving right now.
Yes,
going to my hotel.
Yes, okay. We'll see you soon.
আমাকে মির্জা ভাই আপনার অনুমতি নিয়ে একটু নামাজ পড়ে আসি মাগরিব
Ji, inshallah, inshallah. Everybody who needs to go to prayer, do the prayer and come back, no problem. And I will take as soon as Kurim Bhai comes. Okay, so now, with that note, Dr. Rabi Alam. Dr. Rabi Alam. Unmute. Rabi Alam, unmute. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Thank you so much on behalf of the ASAAL for Biden and especially our national president, Map Mesbah, along with Muhammad Kurim and all the dignitaries and leaders. We are here to deliver. Thank you so much. Let's continue the fight. I know we are in the final, like what, 10 days?
Dr. Rabi Alam, you are the president of ASAAL, Michigan, and we want you to deliver Michigan to us.
Thank you.
That is all we want from you. Okay. Nurul Islam, kotha bolchen naki? John Lu, please introduce yourself. I know everybody knows you. John. Okay. Anis Ahmed.
Mr. Chairman, did you call on me?
Yeah, just I want you to talk to, introduce yourself right for 1 minute and then later you will be speaking. John.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Maf. It's great to be with all of you at ASAAL and this annual, actually third annual already, media appreciation and GLT. I have,
yes, yes,
I
you know, thank you so much, you know that.
After the verse. After the verse. Senator.
Okay. Yeah, John, I know I muted you because everybody was talking, it is disturbing. So why don't you say it again because we did not hear you well.
Yeah, unmute and speak.
Unmute and say it again. You are the senator of the state of New York.
Yes, yes. Maf, thank you very much for having me on. You know, I never miss any ASAAL events, and this is now the third annual Media Appreciation GOTV event. Just a week before a national election of great importance. My name is John Lu. I have the privilege of serving as a state senator in New York, and I see many friends here in New York, including my friend Councilman Barry Grodenchik, as well as my fellow colleagues, elected officials from far beyond New York. ASAAL is a growing national organization thanks to the leadership of all the board members and our founder, Maf Misbah-Uddin. You know, there are a lot of meetings that are taking place tonight. but this is one of the most important ones. So I just wanted to stop by to say that not only is this a very important meeting, but this organization, ASAAL, generates the vote. As many of you have already reported earlier tonight, we have a very influential block of Bangladeshi American and South Asian voters. And not only are we electing people in different parts of the country, but the voters are really making their presence felt in many parts of the country. And not only that, here in New York, you know, we're a blue state. There's thankfully no danger of anything happening there. But our South Asian New Yorkers are getting on their phones and their text messages, contacting family and friends in other states, especially states like Pennsylvania and Florida and some of the key battleground states where we need to win. I'm a Democrat, so I'm going to speak democratically. We need to win for the blue, because the state of this country and the direction that we've been taken in, especially as it relates to how this White House administration has cruelly treated Muslim Americans and immigrants and minorities, we need to have a change. I cannot bear the thought of another 4 years of this embarrassment that we've gone through. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I will not take it any further because it's only going to go downhill from there. But thank you to all the leaders of ASAAL.
Thank you very much, because that is what I brought you back. If you are to leave, you have to leave. I understand. But thank you very much for stopping by. I remember you went to a conference in Puerto Rico, but because of our convention, you were supposed to come back Monday, but you came back Saturday just to join our convention.
Yeah, well, I told you I don't miss ASAAL events.
and John, you and I are by profession, we are actuary. We don't forget even anything, you know. This is also a good part.
Mav, you and I are the only actuaries. Most of the people in this room don't even know what an actuary is.
Exactly.
I'll tell you, an actuary is just like an accountant without the personality.
Yes.
Come on, John.
Jim, good to see you, Honorable Jim Gennaro. After a long time, I see you. You are on the screen. I think I have not seen you for many years, but that's how life is. So just introduce yourself. I think later you may be able to talk a few words.
Oh, sure. Thank you very much. I got a call from my good friend Narul just a little while ago. He wanted to know if I wanted to be on this call. I didn't know about it. I was very eager to be among you tonight. I want to say a special hi to my former colleague, John Liu, who does a terrific job and has always had everything for everybody, for everything. And I have great respect for him because he has great respect for you. And so I am a former New York City councilman. Once upon a time, I was the Bangladeshi councilman, but
that's right.
There, I did whatever I could do to try to put the Bangladeshi community on the political map by celebrating Bangladeshi Independence Day for 12 years at City Hall and doing what I could do.
You're going to speak later, so I want you to.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, we are introducing now. We have Marilyn Bali. Marilyn, unmute. Julie next. Marilyn, you are there? If not, I will come back to you. Julie, you are there, Julie Lacey? Julie Lacey, I don't see you. Anyway, no problem. Now, I think I saw Abu Tahir Bhai of Time TV and Weekly Bengali, Bangladesh Patrika. Hey, Abu Tahir Bhai. Tahir Bhai. Just introduce yourself and then we are going to speak. You guys will start speaking.
Okay, আপনাদের এখানে অডিয়েন্স কি সব বাংলাদেশী?
না, আমেরিকান said কয়েকজন, দুইজন.
Okay, hi, hello everyone. My name is Abu Tahir and I am the editor of Weekly Bangla Patrika, which is we are publishing for our community last 25 years, and I am the CEO of Time Television, which is the first Bangladeshi bilingual channel for the Bangladeshi community, which is 24-hour TV channel from New York for the community.
Very good. Thank you. We have whom I missed right now. Please, if you have not introduced yourself, please talk now. In next 1 minute, then we'll go. Davinder Singh, you are still there?
US and US.
Davinder.
Yes, I'm still here. Devinder Singh from Council Member Barry Credentics office.
Very good. Thanks for coming. You are a South Asian, so you belong to us. Okay.
Can you hear me, Jed
yes.
Madawan?
Yes. Jed Madawan, continue. Jed. Continue. Who else is there?
Yeah, this is Mohammed Mia. I'm Executive Vice President from Bronx
Okay,
chapter.
thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you. Yeah, I was looking for you before. Okay, so I think, is there anybody else left? Anwar Khan?
Yes,
Anwar Khan?
Rosie.
Oh. Please, Rosie, please introduce yourself. Introduce. Rosie is there, Rosie?
And Salim Bhai from USA News also.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, say it.
Hello.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Abdul Razak Tarakdar from Georgia. Thank you, everybody, to allow me for the meeting. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, Razak Bhai.
We'll be hearing from you soon. Fakrul Islam Dalwar, I think I saw you. Fakrul Islam Dalwar.
Razak Bhai, dhanyawad.
Yes. Fakrul Islam Dalwar, please introduce for 1 minute. Dalu, take out your mute. You have to unmute.
Mute, Fakrul Bhai, unmute.
Now talk. Unmute and talk. Okay, so I think definitely we will come back if we are missing any introduction as because we want to start. And Senator Sheikh Rahman is here. Sheikh Bhai, would you kindly unmute and introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you.
You'll be speaking later, so you have to stay.
Glad to be all with you all. I see all a lot of folks today, which is glad to see you all excited. But I'm going to hang around a few more minutes. I don't know what to say, but we got a few more days. We need to let's talk and get the work done. We need to get to the poll. We need to make sure
Board already done.
Board all over done, and make sure the friends and family, everybody taken time and went to the poll. That's more important than anything else, because in Georgia, 2.7 million people already voted. 1/3 of the folks already voted, but API we still lag behind. In API turnout is not as what it should be. We are almost,
that is our struggle.
Behind. I don't want to embarrass anybody. I know we have a lot of folks in Georgia, but we are behind. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed myself. So we can do a lot of talk. Let's do less talking and do actually more work. And
yes,
I'm
happy.
I go by the number.
Good.
I go by the number. So don't everybody can come up and say all this stuff. We're doing this and that, but our number is very, very low. I'm embarrassed because I don't want to take a responsibility. Say, API didn't turn out. We were not turning out the way we should because our number is lagging. Our percentage has grown. In a Georgia API community has grown almost 150% from 2000 to 2020, or last 20 years. But in that terms, our percentage of voter participation has increased, but we're still lagging behind every other group. And that's not good. That's not good. And that's the reality. That's the reality. So I want to make sure we shouldn't be feeling good until the election is over, until we win Georgia. Today, Jill Biden is in Georgia. Tomorrow, Joe Biden is coming to Georgia. Georgia is a very important state.
Sure.
Very, very important state right now because we have 2 Senate races. Nowhere in the country has 2 Senate races because of the special election. Chuck Schumer just announced it today. We're going to have a special pay. We'll have a $10 million coming in tomorrow just from the Senate side to spend in Georgia for next 2 weeks to turn out the vote.
Very good.
So these are the things we need to be working, trying to see what we need to do. I had a phone call we were doing some postcard to send it to folks, to Bangladeshi folks. We got 10,000 came to postcard written from Chinese and Vietnamese and Filipino and everybody else. And I was almost embarrassed, couldn't find too many folks to even write a postcard in Bengali. So, and then some of the folks, they did send, we mailed some of the Chinese group and Vietnamese group and Filipino group, and they paid this mail several, a couple of thousand postcard on behalf of me, and they translated, they made some mistake. Yeah, you can be mistake when Chinese people trying to write Bengali, they'll make a mistake. I get a call, oh, you know what, some activists, somebody made a mistakes on this Bengali. But you know what? At least try to do yourself. You're not doing yourself. So let's talk less and do something else. And that's all I have to say.
Thank
if you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer it. Then otherwise I gotta go because I'm preparing a lot of stuff for Joe Biden visit tomorrow in Georgia.
Senator Rahman, I think we appreciate your time always. And I think you don't miss any of our even Zoom meeting. We are very honored, and you are #1 advisor because you made us proud, every South Asian, because you are the only South Asian senator elected in state of Georgia, which is the red state, though you are trying to make it blue this year. And I think you can do. If everybody does like you, it can become blue. So with that note, if you are to leave, I will not mind this time, but I wanted you to let us know that if you have anything else to add right now before you leave regarding the GOTV for one more minute, because we are going to start the...
Let him stay for a while, bye.
Huh?
Let him stay for a while.
No, I cannot stay.
No,
I gotta do. I can give you maybe 10 minutes because I'm very, I get a lot of other stuff.
You told
because we got to turn the state. I don't have time today, right now, and I don't mind staying. I always stay, but I can stay 10, 15 minutes, maybe the most, because I want to see what you are doing, what you will be doing next 15 days.
So then
next 10 days.
Save him. I think he will make the state blue this year.
We need Georgia, Rahman Bhai. We need Georgia.
No. We need long time ago. But thing is, only time we can need, make sure all of our family already voted, and we already taking people to the poll right now. The number count, because we don't have the number yet.
That's the smart work. He will make it this year
all
happen.
my Georgian relatives, they will vote.
Yeah.
If you want, you know what?
No, not will vote. No, that's wrong. That's the problem we have. Will vote. Make sure they voted. You tell me that all my family already voted, or they're gonna go. Will vote, no value, zero. That's a zero value to me. I'm gonna give you as straight as I can. Will vote. I'm doing this. No. What you have done as of today, right now, or somebody gonna vote tomorrow? That's the number. We can wait until November 3rd. Election days every day in Georgia. Every single day. If somebody haven't voted, tell him to vote there tomorrow and call you. And then you call me, send a text message, my family, all my friends, everybody already voted. That number count. Until you get the ballot sealed and signed and counted, it's no value, zero.
Sure. We do that.
Very good. Thank you very much. So we have 3
I'm
more
going to stay
people.
10 minutes or so, then I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it, okay?
Sure. MD Mohammed Islam Bhai, can you unmute and introduce yourself quick, because we want to start the media people.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
This is MD Monir Islam, President of Queen Chapter. Everybody is welcome for meeting. I'm UFT member, school teacher. I am working with ASAAL last 12 years from beginning of the 2008. Okay, thank you for everyone.
Thank you very much. Saifun Nahar Aki.
Yeah. Bolo.
Can you unmute and introduce yourself?
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.
I'm Siloar. I am Miss lunch time and talking. Everybody, welcome.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And Fakhrul Islam Dalwar, can you unmute and introduce yourself?
The Georgia.
Fakhrul Islam Dalwar.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
Good evening. Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. All dear and respected dynamic leaders of ASAAL and other honorable guests. They're joined by the Zoom meeting. I want to congratulate and thank ASAAL for the work that ASAAL does, leadership throughout the South Asian and all the new American and ASAAL have been doing for a number. As all of us know that this election is one of the most important election of our lifetime. And ASAAL leadership with the dynamic leadership of Maf Misbauddin and the General Secretary, they have been leading the South Asian community for Bangladeshis, for Joe Biden and Harris team. And I think people are motivated. And as many of you know, my name is Muhammad Fakrul Islam. Delwar is my nickname. I'm a community activist and I am the founder and current president of Jamaica Bangladesh Friends Society and also a candidate in District 24. But I have never seen this excitement in our community. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, yes. But I wanted to say these things later. This is just introduction.
Yes. I just want to.
You will
Can
get
I?
back. We'll get
Can I
back to
just?
you and you will
Mabbai,
speak.
just 1 minute, Mabbai. So I have never seen this excitement in our community. The excitement I see every day. People calling me, looking for a polling site. Want to vote early. I have never seen this in our community, Bangladeshi community. I've never seen people excited about going to polling site. Some people call me the other day. They tell me they waited 2 hours in the line to vote. So I think people are excited and people are voting, and I believe that if we keep that momentum and if we make sure that everybody vote, I think we're gonna have.
You are going to
Joe
say the
Biden.
same thing next time in few minutes. Yes, Shafarid Bhai. Assalamu alaikum. Just unmute and introduce yourself. Unmute.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everybody. My name is Shah Farid. I am Secretary of ASAAL, Pennsylvania chapter. Thank you, everybody. Join this us, and I thanks our great leader Mesbah Bhai and our Secretary Kurin Bhai. Thank you.
Pennsylvania looks good, inshallah. Pennsylvania looks good because you are here. Okay, I think I don't know whether Khandukar KU, is there Khandukar KU? Somebody, can you unmute and talk? Please, if not, then we are going to start. Okay, so I promised when we are going through this that Said Bhai from Probash Bangla, Probashi, I think he's going to. Said Bhai, are you there?
Saptaik Probash.
Probash. Said Bhai. Said Bhai, are you there? Okay. Said Bhai, if he's not there or he's there, he'll be talking next. So right now, our beloved Shangbadik Kaushik Ahmed, who is Saptaik Bangali Putrika, and I think you heard his introduction. So Kaushik Bhai. Kaushik Bhai?
I don't see him either.
Really? Kaushik Bhai.
God after the introduction.
I don't know whether that is the case. Okay. Right now, Nulak Bhai, can you call him and see? Because he...
Okay, I will.
Yeah, categorically told me that. Unmute kore, you do that. Okay. I thought that Abu Tahir Bhai. Abu Tahir.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম আমি একটা কথা বলি ভাই
জি
আমার নাম সাইফুন্নাহ রাখি আমি অলরেডি ভোট দিয়ে গেছি তারপরও আমাদের ব্ল্যাড পেপার আসছে বাসায় কেন মানে ভোটের জন্য কাগজ আসছে বাসায়
আপনি জর্জিয়া থেকে না
জি জর্জিয়া থেকে
এগুলো পরে আলাপ করব
হ্যাঁ আলাপ করব বিশেষ করে শেখ রহমান ভাই ক্যান হেল্প অন দ্যাট ভেরি ওয়েল এন্ড আলী হোসেন ভাই
ওকে আসসালামু আলাইকুম
ওকে নাও আবু তাহের ভাই বাংলা টিভি Okay. I saw there by everybody was there. Karim bhai.
জি আমি আছি
So আসি না আপনি আসেন এটা বলতে হবে এইজন্য কারণ you are co-host so that you can manage it better. I think we have with that note who else is there? I think
সেলিম ছিল তো
না সেলিম ভাই তো আছে সেলিম ভাই থাকবে সেলিম ভাই please unmute and speak for 5 minutes because the rest of the people they are getting money somewhere. I think that is what they are. We don't give money, we give only news, which is good. Okay, very good. Shalibhai, why don't you unmute and give us some introduction, and then we'll go to the elected officials. Then we will be talking next 1 hour because we have so many people here today to encourage us to vote. Selim Bhai.
Oh no.
Okay, Selim Bhai is here. He's getting ready. I understand that. Selim Bhai, unmute. I know he's also recording it, so that is why it is.
জি আসসালামু আলাইকুম
জি
ভাই অনেক ধন্যবাদ অনেক সুন্দর আয়োজন আমাদের বিশেষ করে মিডিয়া কর্মীদের সম্মানে আয়োজন যদিও আবার কোনো ডিনারের ব্যবস্থা নেই তারপরে এবং আসালের অবদান তো আসলে সংক্ষেপে 5 মিনিটে বলা যাবে না কারণ আসাল এই দেশে মার্কিন যুক্তরাষ্ট্রে ইতিহাস সৃষ্টি করেছে এবং যে কাজটি আসাল করেছে বাংলাদেশি আমেরিকানদের আর কোনো সংগঠন এই পর্যায়ে মূলধারা ভূমিকা রাখতে পেরেছে কিনা আমার জানা নেই এবং আসাল যেভাবে কাজ করে যাচ্ছে আশা করি একসময় আমাদের বাংলাদেশি আমেরিকান সাউথ এশিয়ানরা অনেক দূর এগিয়ে যাবে আরো অনেক দূর এগিয়ে যাবে এবং মূলধারায় যে সত্যিকার অর্থে যে মূলধারা বলতে আমরা যা বুঝি মেজবা ভাই করিম ভাইয়ের নেতৃত্বে সেই কাজটি হচ্ছে এবং সাথে যারা আছেন বিভিন্ন 12টার মতো যে সাপ্টার রয়েছে তারাও খুবই সক্রিয় খুব সুন্দরভাবে কাজ করছে সবাই এবং আন্তর্জাতিকভাবে ইতিমধ্যে আসাল খ্যাতি অর্জন করেছে এবং মূলধারায় বিভিন্ন জায়গায় যেমন করিম ভাই স্টেটেন আইল্যান্ডে যেভাবে কাজ করছেন সেখানে আমি কয়েকটা প্রোগ্রামে অ্যাটেন্ড করেছি সেখানে মানুষ আসাল মানি বিশাল ব্যাপার হয়তো আমাদের বাঙালি কমিউনিটি আমরা কতটুকু গুরুত্ব দিই কতটুকু সেটাকে মূল্যায়ন করি কিন্তু মূলধারা এবং এখানে সত্যিকার অর্থে যারা মূলধারা আছে তারা কিন্তু আসাল অত্যন্ত উঁচু জায়গায় অনেক বড় জায়গায় স্থান করে দিয়েছে এবং সেভাবে মূল্যায়ন করে ওইটা অত্যন্ত এটা অনেক গর্বের বিষয় আমাদের সবার জন্য এবং আসাল যে কাজটি করছে সেই কাজটি মেজবাকে যেভাবে দেখি রাত দিন করিম ভাইকে যেভাবে দেখি এবং আরো সাপ্তাহে যারা বিভিন্ন সাপ্তাহে দায়িত্বরত রয়েছেন আমি অনেকগুলো শাখায় অনেকগুলো সাপ্তাহের সাথে সরাসরি সেখানে যাওয়ার সুযোগ হয়েছে এবং এই বিষয়গুলো দেখি তাদের কার্যক্রম এবং যে নিঃস্বার্থভাবে কাজ করে যাচ্ছে এবং আসাদের এই কার্যক্রমের মাধ্যমে আমাদের বাংলাদেশি আমেরিকান সাউথ এশিয়ানরা যারা আছে তারা সত্যিকার অর্থে মূলধারায় আরো বড় জায়গায় বড় নেতৃত্বে যাবেন ইতিমধ্যে আমাদের এখানে শেখ রহমান ভাই বলে গিয়েছেন শেখ রহমান ভাই যখন উঠ নিয়েছিলেন প্রথমবার যখন নির্বাচিত হলেন এবার হয়তো নির্বাচিত হলে দ্বিতীয়বার তিনি নির্বাচিত হবেন আশা করছি উনি নির্বাচিত হবেন এবং অত্যন্ত জনপ্রিয় মানুষ সেখানে গিয়েছে দেখেছি যে শেখ রহমান ভাই সবাই কাছে বাঙালি তো বটেই সকল ভাষাভাষী সকল মানুষের কাছে অত্যন্ত জনপ্রিয় মানুষ আমাদের শেখ রহমান ভাই আশা করছি আমাদের যারা মূলধারায় কাজ করবেন যারা মূলধারা নির্বাচন করবেন তারা সেইভাবে চেষ্টা করবেন বাঙালিদেরকে তো অবশ্যই এবং অন্যান্য কমিটির সাথেও সেইভাবে একটা যোগাযোগ একটা সেতু বন্ধন রেখে আপনারা এগোবেন এবং আমাদের বাংলাদেশি আমেরিকান আমি অনেকগুলো আমি টক শো করি আপনারা জানেন আমার usanewsonline সেখানে অনেক প্রার্থীর সাথে অনেক কমিটি নেতৃবৃন্দের সাথে কথা বলি এবং তাদের অনেক বিষয়গুলো আমার জানার সুযোগ হয়েছে আসলে আমাদের বাংলাদেশি আমেরিকান আমরা যারা এখানে নির্বাচন করি এখন আমাদের কিন্তু আমাদের বাংলাদেশি স্টাইলে যদি আমরা কাজ করি তাহলে কিন্তু আমাদের এখানে কঠিন হয়ে যাবে এই জন্য আমাদের বাংলাদেশি ধ্যান ধারণাগুলো সেখানে রেখে আমরা এখানকার ধ্যান ধারণায় এখানকার মন মানসিকতা নিয়ে আমরা আগবো আমরা সবাই সাথে মিলেমিশে কাজ করব এবং আমি দেখি সেটা নতুন প্রজন্মের মাঝে সেই জিনিসটা দেখা যায় যারা নতুন প্রজন্মের যারা এখানে প্রার্থী হচ্ছেন তাদের কিন্তু আমি কথা বলে দেখছি তারা খুবই সুন্দরভাবে তারা কিন্তু সবাইকে ম্যানেজ করে কোনো দলাদলি কোনো কোন দল এগুলো তারা বিশ্বাস করেন এবং খুব সহজ সরল ভাবে তারা কিন্তু কাজ করছে এবং তাদের অনেক ভালো অ্যাচিভমেন্ট এবং অনেক জানাশোনা অনেক পড়াশোনা তারা করে মূলত মানে সত্যি অর্থে যে মূলধারার এখানকার সিটি কাউন্সিল অ্যাসেম্বলি সিনেট এবং কংগ্রেস সব বিষয় সব জায়গার যে সত্যিকার কাজটা কি, তার দায়িত্বটা কি, কিভাবে সে কাজ করবে, এগুলো কিন্তু তারা সুন্দরভাবে জানে এবং সেভাবে কাজ করছে, সকল কমিউনিটিকে নিয়ে কাজ করছে। এবং আশা করছি আমাদের যারা নির্বাচন করবেন, এখনো অনেকে নির্বাচন করার জন্য প্রক্রিয়া রয়েছে, অনেকে করেছেন, ভবিষ্যতে করবেন। আশা করছি যে আপনারা সবাইকে নিয়ে কাজ করবেন, সবাইকে সুন্দরভাবে নিয়ে একসাথে করে কাজ করবেন, তাহলে আমাদের আরো ভালো রেজাল্ট আসবে। আর মিজবা ভাই যে কাজটি করছেন, তিনি কিন্তু নির্বাচন করার জন্য কাজ করেন না। আমি যতদূর জানি করিম ভাইও কিন্তু ভবিষ্যতে নির্বাচন করবেন কিনা সেটা আমার জানা নেই, কিন্তু ওনারা যেভাবে কাজ করছেন কমিউনিটির জন্য, দেশের জন্য, সেটা অত্যন্ত একটা সত্যিকার অর্থে এরকম দেশপ্রেমিক, এরকম মানবতা, মানব দরদি মানুষ। আশা করছি যে আমরা যেন ওনাদের মধ্যে কাজ করতে পারি সত্যিকার অর্থে, যে নিজের অর্থ সময় ব্যয় করে যেভাবে সময় দিচ্ছেন, যেভাবে কাজ করছেন দিন রাত, অত্যন্ত সত্যিকার, সেটা আসলে অল্প কথা বলা যাবে না। তা আমি আপনাদের সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি। মাজদু ভাইকে দীর্ঘায়ু কামনা করছি, মাজদু ভাই যেন আরো বেশি বেশি করে আমাদের জন্য, কমিউনিটির জন্য, বাংলাদেশে আমেরিকানদের জন্য, সাউথ এশিয়ানদের জন্য, আমেরিকার জন্য, সারা বিশ্বের জন্য আরো বেশি বেশি কাজ করতে পারেন সে দোয়া করছি। এবং করিম ভাইকেও দোয়া করি, করিম ভাই যেন আরো সেইভাবে সুন্দর। করিম ভাই খুব অল্প সময়ের মধ্যে আসালের সাথে আমি দেখেছি যে সেক্রেটারি হওয়ার পর খুবই ডাইনামিক ভাবে উনি কাজ করছেন, সময় দিচ্ছেন। তো আপনাদের এবং আসার, আমি নাম থাকবে সবাইকে নাম ধরে বলতে, আমার নুরুল ভাই আছেন, আরো বাবু ভাই আছেন, মানে সবাই কিন্তু মূলধারা, আলী ভাইও, আলী হোসেন ভাইও জর্জিয়াতে কাজ করছেন। আমি দেখি আলী হোসেন ভাইকে আমাকে সেখানে যাওয়ার সুযোগ হয়েছে, দেখেছি ওনারা কিভাবে কাজ করেন। রহমান ভাইকে অনেক সময় দিয়ে সবাই মিলেমিশে একটা বিজয় নিয়ে আসতেন। তো আপনাদের সবাইকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ।
ভাই শুধু ভাইদেরকে বলছেন, আপাদেরকেও একটু বলেন।
আপনার সাথে কথাই,
ধন্যবাদ।
শাহানা আপনারা যারা আছেন, নারী নেতৃত্ব খুব সক্রিয়, আপনারা খুব ভালো কাজ করেন। অবশ্যই আশা করছি ইনশাআল্লাহ আপনারাও আরো বিপ্লব ঘটাবেন, আরো সুন্দরভাবে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যাবেন, আসালকে আরো আরো অনেক বড় করবেন, সব জায়গায় সব স্টেটে আসালকে আপনারা ছড়িয়ে দিবেন, বিশ্বের বিভিন্ন দেশে, আন্তর্জাতিকভাবে আসাল আরো বড় হবে সেই প্রত্যাশা করি এবং দোয়া করি। এবং আমি ক্ষুদ্র মানুষ হিসাবে আমি যতটুকু পারি আমি সহযোগিতা করবো। ইউএসএনএস অনলাইন সবসময় আসালের পাশে থাকবে এবং যে কোনো ভালো কাজের সাথে থাকবে। আমি সবাই শুভকামনা করি, আপনার সবাই ভালো থাকবেন। অনেক ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you very much, really appreciate.
ভাই,
Yes,
জ্যাকসনহাইটে একটা অনুষ্ঠান হচ্ছে, ওই যে সাংবাদিক এবং কমিউনিটির সংগঠক তবুর রহমান টনি মারা গেছে, তার জন্য দোয়া মাহফিল হচ্ছে। আমাদের অনেক সাংবাদিকরা ওখানে আছে, এই জন্য
তো ওখান থেকে আপনি টেক্সট করে বলেন যে ওনারা 2 মিনিটের জন্য যখনই সুযোগ পায়।
আমি রিকোয়েস্ট করছি, ওরা বলছে চেষ্টা করবে। ওকে,
আচ্ছা, we have next one is Sharafat Hossain Babu Bhai. He has his cover.
Mesbah Bhai, before you go, just can you welcome Sharmin Sultana, the new member?
Someone came? Okay, yes.
Yeah, Sharmin Sultana.
I don't know, Karim Bhai, look at it, help me.
Okay.
Since you are on board now. Okay, we brought them in and they will be introducing themselves soon. Sharafat Hossain Babu Bhai.
Good evening.
So
yes.
you are now talking as the editor-in-chief of Khabar.
Yes. So good evening, everybody. I like to salute to Ms. Mesbah and Mr. Abdul Karim, the Secretary General of ASAAL, the National Secretary, and the proud CEO or Chairman, Mr. Ms. Mesbah. You guys are doing a tremendous job with us. We've been doing Biden for Biden and Harris, a lot of work together, in and out. You guys are great. Your leadership adds up to you guys, okay? And I can see a lot of elected officials, so many other folks, so many people from all over the United States. It's great, and I am proud. I'm serving as the U.S. Capital Chapter President. We are working well to build this ASAAL in this capital region area, a very strong and heavy way, so we can promote our community, like Asian people, to get in Richmond, in Washington, and everywhere in the United States. So I am not going to talk a lot today. I see so many journalists, Mr. Salim, Mr. Kaushik Ahmed, and I heard Mr. Abu Tahir was speaking. He's a proud CEO of Time Television. I participated in his talk show many times. And today's arrangement is completely different, I can see. So our newspaper is covering every week for Biden and Harris. Outstandingly, I'm telling you guys, only Biden and Harris. No newspaper is doing black and white like we are doing. I'm a proud editor and I'm a proud Loudoun Democrat. So we want Biden-Harris to win no matter what. I heard from one elected official from, he's a senator, I forget his name, from Georgia. He was fired up that AAPI is not working. I'm not going to blame anybody. We all are working. Maybe numbers we are not seeing the way he's seeing, but Joe Biden is leading everywhere. Brothers and sisters, vote from now. Tell everybody from your every device, all social media, promote that Biden Harris need to win. So if we vote, we win. Thank you so much and have a wonderful night.
Very good. Thank you very much. So we will now bring one of our I have not taken the liberty to invite political elected officials. Most of you know, whenever in our event we invite the politician, 50 to 60 comes. Almost 100 give the confirmation, and then definitely they are so busy, we lose around 40%, but it's still 60 elected officials presence in person in our event, annual event. This year, our annual event also will be on Zoom, in fact, on December 12th. So you make a note, and we are expecting to over 100 elected officials across this country will join us, a few governors, few federal senators, and a score of congressperson, and definitely hundreds of senator, assembly, city council. But this one is not one of the 100. This is only one. He's my friend from day one. Before he was an assemblyman, then he became the deputy borough president, then went he back to city council. Every time I had the opportunity and honor to call him my friend. He has always called I am as his friend, which is very important. So nobody other than Honorable Very Grodenchik.
Thank you, Maf.
Floor is for you.
Maf, I want to thank you for that very kind introduction. You know, my parents are in heaven now, but if my mother was listening, she would have liked it very much. And if my father was listening, he probably wouldn't have believed it. So I want to thank you for that very kind introduction. I won't take much time. I am so happy to see people from all over the nation, really. And, you know, it's been said, and I'm just going to bring this home because I am a politician and I'm a Democrat. And that's the way I was raised by my mother and father. My mother was a member of Mof's Union, DC 37, and she enjoyed that very much. And they did most of the events down at the headquarters. We're not together tonight because of COVID. And it is, I think, the biggest issue of the year is the disgraceful way that the current administration has dealt with this pandemic. John Liu spoke very eloquently earlier. This is our election. And while Biden appears to be winning, that's the way it looked 4 years ago with Hillary Clinton. So we cannot take this race for granted. In New York State, there's no question that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are going to be big winners. But this race goes on in 49 other states and the District of Columbia. And those of you who are from places like Texas and Georgia and Florida and the Midwestern states, the swing states, we need to get every single person out that we can get out. It's that simple. We can take nothing for granted. Last time Hillary Clinton won by 3 million votes and she still lost the election because of the Electoral College. So I'm imploring you, I'm begging you, I'm admonishing you, whatever you can do as good Democrats to get people to the polls. If you know people in other states, call them up, make them vote, make them promise you that they're going to vote, because that is the only thing in this democracy that will get us where we want to be. When soon after Trump took office, there was a huge rally at JFK about the Muslim ban, and I'm a Jewish man, and most of my family, my mother's family and my father's family, was killed in the Holocaust because there was a ban on allowing Jews to come to America, refugees, and that's exactly what's happening today. We're not accepting refugees from war-torn places. and we've turned a blind eye to that. And that is not the America that I want. I want an America that lives up to the promise of Emma Lazarus. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. And that's what we're fighting about next Tuesday. So I'm not going to talk any longer, but I know that you're going to promise me that you're going to get out to vote and you're going to get at least 2 other people to vote. 2 doesn't sound like a lot, but it all adds up. And that's how it happens. And it's happening in every part of this nation. And we have to make it happen here tonight. So thank you. God bless you. Inshallah, we will be victorious.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thanks for talking. This is Dr. Malik. I would like to say sorry for what happened to your family in Germany. I'm really sorry about it. And may God help us not to have it happen again. Never again.
It happens when people don't pay attention and when they turn a blind eye to human suffering, and we cannot do that. And I owe it to my grandmother and my grandfathers on both sides. Their families were all murdered, but their grandson is in the city council. So miracles are possible. And we together, we're all Americans here. We're all Americans, and we're not going to let anybody denigrate any one of us. We all matter, and we
never
all
again.
Never again. Thank you, Dr. Malik. Thank you, Maf.
God bless you.
Very really appreciate it. Let me tell you, you still my friend, ASAAL's friend, Bangladesh community's friend. Anytime you need us, just a phone call away.
I know where to find you. Don't worry.
Okay,
all right. I got to get to my next event. God bless you all.
That is why I put you early. I know that.
Okay.
As a politician, you cannot be here longer. But you are here. That is
God willing, we'll be victorious next Tuesday. I see my.
We have electronic media, Millennium TV.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Is run by Dr. Rabbi Alam. I want Rabbi Alam to say, as a news broadcaster, something about ASAAL and news, print and electronic media's relation and how we can make it better. Rabbi Alam.
Thank you so much, Mezba Bhai, all the leaders. And, you know, this is 21st century as we move forward. And I was listening to our, my good friend, he's the first Bangladeshi, first generation of Bangladeshi, Sheikh Rahman from Georgia. We are flourishing with the technology and idea. At the same time, like the hard work being done through the ASAAL. This appreciation, I want to put to none but Mesbauddin's shoulder, and goes around all the leaders and every single members that are involved with ASAAL, so different chapters and committees. It is critical. The media, I was listening, Shakaut Salim, as he explained and was talking, there is no Andy for but. We have to be getting the appreciation. We have to be engaged and empowered. And if you can look behind, you cannot see, but I can show you, like Text United 303333330. That's a national, texting for Biden-Harris campaign. And we, as a profound ASAAL members and leaders and dignitaries, we are here to tell you that, yes, we are empowering the ASAAL for Biden platform. It is very important, as whatever you can do, whatever you have the scope and opportunity, whether you have within your capacity or not. But, we really have to understand that it is our time. Whatever percent we can be, adding up to the value, that is our added value. Now, at a whole stake, the way we see the Chinese community, Vietnamese community, other Asian American community, yes, every community is doing their share part and doing great job. And unlikely, ASAAL is doing the fantastic job. A great number of Bangladeshi American community are not. We are all just saying, and it's a mouthpiece. I have to disagree with everybody except Brother Rahman.
I had Joe Biden came in Detroit, Michigan. None of the people from Bangladesh community came and show up, even failed to sign up. I've just Kamala Harris yesterday in Troy, Michigan, Oakland County, in Detroit. None of the Bangladeshi community people came and show up. So guess what? Stop bickering. Whatever we need to do, call your friend and family and make sure you vote tomorrow. We don't have to wait for the 3rd. No, you don't. And as a media perspective, this is my message to each and everybody tonight. Whether you like or you hate, it doesn't matter. In Michigan, we lost last year. Hillary Clinton lost, with 10,704 votes. And it's still a huge number of people are really, I don't know what happened, but you can hear my voice. I was screaming and shouting and, with happy to be with Joe Biden, Dr. Jill Biden, Kamala Harris, and we are doing our part. But truly, we need to bring ASAAL to the families. And that's going to happen one day. And I know with my broken heart, but yes, with my broken voice, I'm hoping that we will, as of right now, we have millions of, the Michiganders already voted. And we are delivering for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I want to give a message on behalf of the ASAAL National. You can see it's ASAAL for Biden. ASAAL, ASAAL for Biden. It's a movement, national campaign platform, just like any other campaign and platform. As we understand, we are delivering 5 million committed voters and votes to the Biden-Harris campaign. Why? Because America was never built on fear, it was built on courage. And that what, like a leader like Masba has shown our Bangladeshi and Asian American community that yes, we have to have that courage. With that courage and dignity and democracy, that's why we will deliver that 5 million vote and we will elect Biden and defeat Trump and we will hold America great again. And that's the message I want you to go and visit asaalforbiden.com and share whatever you can do. A small blog, a small topics on the Facebook, social media, YouTube and LinkedIn or Instagram. I don't care. Anywhere, any place, any shape. Because it's been seen by millions of people. That's why it is important. The media establishment is not behind us, but as we go forward, ASAAL for Biden is there, we are there, we will be here. And finally, let's get the victory because we want to get our 46th president, and that's what we want to deliver on behalf of the ASAAL National Committee. I am Dr. Alam. As your Michigan chapter president, I want to thank each and everybody and thank you so much. Keep up the hard work, keep up the good work. God bless you. God bless United States of America. God bless Michigan. Thank you, Mesbah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Leader Tofail Ahmed from Virginia is there, so if you can introduce himself.
Okay. Yeah, we have few new people join. If you kindly introduce yourself, those who came, those who have not said, I am so and so, please say it now.
Hello.
Yes, say it.
Thank you, ASAAL National Chairman Maf Misbah. This is Minhas Chaudhry. I am a present delegate of Precinct 5, Michigan. ASAAL team working hard in Michigan for Biden-Harris. Yesterday, ASAAL Michigan joined the Kamala Harris and Biden rally, and there was a very successful rally over here. And ASAAL team is over here with Dr. Alam and Attorney Moushumi Khan also joined with us. She is also our ASAAL family member, and there was a very successful rally for us.
Very good.
Thank you.
Minas bhai, you are running now something for, or you are already got elected?
I am already got elected as a present delegate of Michigan Precinct 5.
Very good, beautiful. Congratulations. I know you mentioned that to me before. So continue the good work. Next 8 days, we can win this. If we win Michigan and Pennsylvania, we are done. If we win Michigan and Florida, we are done. So it is a permutation and combination. In any way you go, we can win. So now let us go to we have one friend came from Jim. Jim is my friend. He forgot me because, we have a separation. Jim, take out your mute button, unmute yourself. You're going to speak 2 to 3 minutes because you heard about us and you came here. I did not invite you. But when you come like that, you are telling me you are a family member.
You're talking to me, Jim Gennaro, is that right?
Yes, Jim.
Well, thank you so much for having me. Once upon a time in the early days of my political career, I was known as the Bangladeshi councilman. I had a lot of Bangladeshi constituents, and I wanted to do, whatever I could to bring the Bangladeshi community into the political mainstream. And I did what I could. And I spent 12 years on the council, trying to work on your issues and, moving the community forward. And now I'm in a council race, and there are many Bangladeshi, candidates that are running against me, and that makes me happy, quite frankly, because the Bangladeshi community is where I wanted them now to be, which is having candidates, having a local reach, having a national reach, and making an impact and making your voices heard. In this council race, I don't think I'm going to get many, if any, Bangladeshi votes, and that's okay. If I'm lucky enough to win this election, I'll always fight hard for the Bangladeshi community. I'm the same guy I was when I was trying to bring the Bangladeshi community into the mainstream. Now you're in the mainstream, and God willing, if I'm elected, I'll always be there for you. So I'm really here today to kind of, show my respect and show my love for the community, and to, indicate that I will always be there for you and do whatever I can and to be available for you. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of votes from this community, and because you have your own candidates, and that's okay. I'm proud of the Bangladeshi community. I'm proud of the effect that you're having on this nationwide race. And when the Democrats, win this presidential election, the Bangladeshi community all throughout the country will be able to know the impact that you all had. And so I wanted to come here tonight. I was invited at the last minute. Many people know that after I left office, my wife passed away, and I had to take care of her for many years, and then I had to get through that. And I went to work for Governor Cuomo, but now I'm back. I got married 7 weeks ago. So
Congratulations.
I'm a newlywed at 63. God bless. And so
Yes.
I just wanted to come to show
Very
my
inspiring.
love. I just wanted to come and show my love and respect for the community. And if God smiles upon me and I'm once again the council member for the 24th district, I'll always be there for the Bangladeshi community. The Bangladeshi community showed me a very, very special love when I was in office, and that's a tribute to who you are. And I'm glad that I played whatever little role that I did in trying to help bring the community into the political mainstream. And now you're there, and on one level, you don't need me anymore, and that's okay. But if I am successful, I will always be there for you. And so that's really what I had to say. I hope that's okay.
Thank you. So you are running. That is what it is?
Yes, I'm running. I'm running for my old council seat. I have a lot of support, and things are going well for me. And but just like last time, I was there for the people who voted for me. I was there for the people who didn't vote for me. I think it's a matter of Bangladeshi pride that you have your own good candidates. You'd probably be supporting those candidates instead of me. That makes me, makes me happy for you. And so,
very good.
being
Yes,
serenaded. I'm being
we are having
serenaded.
some. I don't
People
know.
are singing to me. But yes, I am a candidate for the for the 24th Council District. Like any candidate, I hope to be successful, and I'm very proud of the Bangladeshi community for fielding a slate of people that I understand to be very good candidates, and I think that is a tribute to how far the Bangladeshi community has come, and I'm very happy for you. And
Sure. So,
and
Jim, in
so-
fact, I think you forgot because we have not been in touch. When you were the city council member, I was the president of Local 1407, New York City Accountants. So that is the reason, part of District Council 37. In 2004, I became the treasurer for District Council 37, which I am still holding, and I'm serving my 7th term as the president of the local. So anyway, you are running because this is your old seat. But when you came new, there are only 8% Bangladeshis. Today, South Asians are 38%. When do you think you will give it to the South Asian people to run?
Pardon me?
I'm saying that when you first became city council member,
right,
there was 8% South Asian in your district.
Right.
Today, they are 38%. But when do you think that you will let a Bangladeshi to run and win?
It's real. The premise of the question is for me to pass the mantle or let someone else win. I can assure you that if I were to step down from my candidacy today, there would be other candidates who would come forward who are not from the Bangladeshi community, who would gather a lot of support in other parts of the district and would have a very good chance of winning the seat. So it's not really up to me. The seat doesn't belong to me. I'm a friend to the Bangladeshi community. If I were to stop my candidacy today, that would in no way, shape, or form be any kind of guarantee whatsoever that someone from the Bangladeshi community would win the seat. I know the demographics better than probably anybody. And I know who turns out.
I think I got your answer. So no, you mentioned that you have many good candidates in your community, but let me tell you the way ASAAL works. We are going to have a screening committee in January, where we will be inviting you and all the Bangladeshi candidate, Indian candidate, all the candidates, I think around 10 or 12. We will bring all of you. 16 of us will be sitting in front of you, asking questions that is beneficial to the South Asian community and to the city and to the state and that of the nation. So at that time, if you do more related to our issues and agendas, and those agendas become dear and near to you, and you are promising there, I think you will be our candidate even if there are 6 Bangladeshis around.
Yes.
Believe me, that is how we have been doing.
I'm very grateful for that. I would like to point out that because I've been working for the governor up until just 2 months ago, I was not allowed to do politics. Working for the governor, that's how it is. You don't do politics. So I, have not been able to really circulate politically. But now I'm back. And frankly, I mean, even though there are a host of other candidates, I'm really the one who has the record of doing everything he possibly could back in the early days.
Yes.
When there was really nothing in it for me because there was not a lot of Bangladeshi votes for me. I mean, I did it for the love of the community. There were not a lot of votes in it for me. I just knew it was the right thing to do. I knew it was important to put a Bangladeshi woman on the local community board. I knew it was important to try to celebrate Bangladeshi Independence Day at City Hall every year and just try to do whatever I could that was in my power. And I didn't get a lot of votes out of it because there were not a lot of votes there. And so, and as I said, I understand you have your own candidates. You're justifiably proud.
No, I don't have any candidate. There are some candidate from our community. They are not my candidate, ASAAL candidate yet. Thank you very much.
Again, it's not my place to kind of tell you what Bangladeshi communities candidates you should like or not like.
Yes, thank you.
You agree with or not agree with. I just know about myself. I know what I've done. I think I've proven myself to the Bangladeshi community when there was no political benefit in for me. I had no political benefit.
Thank you very much, Jim. We'll be in touch. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have to run. I know.
That is why I let you speak.
I really appreciate this opportunity. Thank you.
I really appreciate you too for joining us. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Rabbi Said is here. You can have him talk.
Yes. Muhammad Said from Bangla is a good friend of ASAAL, but he is so reserved. He does not talk much, but I want him to talk as long as he can speak now, because he has so much to offer to the community. Muhammad Said bhai. Unmute.
Said, unmute and talk, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you
I
very
was
much.
introduced myself. Yes, I was attending a Dua Mahfil. One of the young person, he died in Bangladesh. He lived in New York. Unfortunately,
last night.
Last night he passed away, and then today the Jackson Heights area people they wants to pray for him, and I was attending over there. Anyway, it was a bad timing for us, as an immigrant, as a community journalist, or a newspaper editor. We are all suffering, scared to meet anybody, even handshake. We don't want to feel comforted, which we are used to. So as a newspaper editor, I can say that we need your support. Each and everyone, whoever wants to, say something or use our, your voice to our community. So please try to help us. We are not outsider. Unfortunately, a lot of business, they're now suffering. But we try to do as much we can. In the beginning, Ms. Baba, he said that it was really tough for us to do. This is my office, I'm working. So I wish everybody good health. And ASAAL, we are with you. We are doing something good. As an immigrant, whatever you do, you'll support. Thank you so very much. Stay safe and good health. I expect that.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate. We have a few new people came. I think one is Charmaine. You are still there. Can you introduce yourself for 30 seconds? Okay. So the floor we are going to offer now. If you press participants, when you press participants, it has on the bottom left side, it has raise hand. So whoever want to speak, please raise that hand. No. In the computer, press participants. You will see it as a raise hand, and then we'll go from there. Before I bring you to speak, I want to bring ASAAL National Secretary Karim Chaudhary, who was working at his office because his office moved from Midtown Manhattan to Uptown Manhattan in Harlem. He want to sit next to President Clinton. I think President Clinton is on the 8th floor. He's somewhere there. I'll go and see both of them together. Once President Clinton knew me by name, but he might forget now. We both are old. So, but anyway, the idea is very simple. So Karim Chaudhary is someone whom you should know and hear from him. Because this election that you see, the work that we are doing across this nation, as ASAAL, we are in 17 states. As Bangladeshis for Biden, we are in 7 states with the leadership of Anis Ahmed, who is from Maryland and is also one of the ASAAL advisor for many, many years. He comes every year in our convention. So with that note, without Karim, we don't do much. He's very busy because he works full time, as all you all do. And we also say that family first, job second, then do ASAAL. But sometimes he makes ASAAL number one. That is why today we have entire New York City over 100 county committee member elected. I want you to know it. I want you to feel it. 10, 15, 20 years ago, nobody knew what is county committee. I guarantee you. I assure you, if someone says, oh, no, I was there before, they are talking only to take the credits. But last 13 years, so we are the one made people understand the county committee membership is the beginning of the Democratic Party. And today we have over 100 in New York City alone. And in this year, in fact, last year, we put 41 county committee member in the borough of Richmond, which is Staten Island, where our secretary lives and has been building his capital of politics. And he has a wonderful secretary, which he will mention, Reginald Raja Karuna. And you know, he's originally from Sri Lanka, but born here. But Sri Lanka, there are 40,000 Sri Lankan lives in Staten Island. Nobody knows except ASAAL. And we are trying to bring them with us into the mainstream politics. And that leadership also being happened by Muhammad Karim Chaudhry. I can say next half an hour and he will be tired. So without any further ado, Karim Chaudhry.
Good evening, Assalamu alaikum, namaskar, and Mabbai, thanks for your good remarks. I don't know whether I do deserve this or not, but under the leadership of you and under the guidance of ASAAL chapter leaders and our hardworking volunteers, we are building this movement. So I would like to say thank you all for this Monday evening we are spending. Many of us are working either from home or from our work. And after work day, we are sitting here and talking about our media appreciation, third media appreciation, and GeoTV. You know, it is an honor to be a part of this great team of leaders, workers who cares about our community, about the fate of our future in this country. And I would like to say welcome and thank you to our media partners, without whom we could not make any progress. They are the unsung hero of our community, of our journey. ASAAL can do only so much because we proceed with the leadership and volunteers activity with our chapters only. What media does, they amplify our program, our mission, our vision, and our message, not only to the South Asian community, to the mainstream politics. Thank you, media partners, for your hard work, the work you're doing. Many organizations, they claim South Asians or Asians or even Bangladeshi organizations. They are hesitant to recognize our media, who has been working hard day in, day out to identify our issues in this country and bring those issues in the limelight and build the public opinion to resolve those issues. Thank you again. I would like to ask all ASAAL leaders and today's participants, including mainstream politicians, to give our media a big shout out. Thank you for your service to Americans, to South Asians, to Bangladeshis. Because without your service, our hard work will not reach out to the people we want to reach out. Thank you again. You know, my personal life, Selim Bhai know this thing. While I was a student of Kumilla Victoria College, I was involved with a local newspaper from the first year. And, I feel proud as of today that I was able to bring some issues that elected officials, community leaders, nobody wants to solve because there is their interest. There was no interest for themselves as an individual. And with my journalism power, we have solved many, many issues that elected officials that time could not even care. I know our medias are not getting enough attention from our business entrepreneurs. In order to build a good community, we need media houses. We need print media and the digital media. And I urge all our community leaders and business partners to support our media. In this time as ASAAL National Secretary, I have written a letter to the Director of National Census in New York City, Census Director, and I asked them to spend some money by giving advertisement to South Asian media, including Bangladeshi medias. And I have written a specific few names that in this COVID time, those media can play an important role. So they agreed to spend the money, but it was too late. And I hope in the future, I will be able to advocate for our South Asian media houses. And I promise you today, this is our third Media Appreciation Day. We could not give you the dinner as we do usually, but I can promise you, ASAAL will fight for you in the New York state level and the national level to get some support for your news and media houses. GeoTV, get out to vote. This is not the time. We appreciate everyone to door knock. We do not appreciate this thing. But many of our chapter leaders, hardworking volunteers, the political activists, they are taking risks for themselves, their life, their families. They are still knocking the door. And I appreciate our secretary, Staten Island chapter secretary, Reginald Rajakaruna, who does not spend one weekend last 3 months without GeoTV. And whenever in a weekday I call him to take off because of urgency in our constituency, he is there. I admire his dedication, his sincere effort, that he is doing so much and he is dedicating so much for this election. Thank you, Reginald. Thank you for your outstanding support and leadership in our community.
Thanks. That's nice.
Let's
nice
go to other chapters. There are many states, inner state chapters, and our chapter leaders, under the banner of ASAAL and under the banner of many chapters working Bangladeshis for Biden-Harris campaign, and other also working another banner that called ASAAL for Biden-Harris. Our chapter leaders, our volunteers are dedicating. They are making calls. I have seen the Georgia so effective and efficient this year. I am so proud, and I can give them, I ask everybody to give them a big shout out because of their hard work. We are changing that red state to blue. And ASAAL members and the Biden-Harris, the Bangladeshi for Biden-Harris group, they are dedicating and bringing the change. But we need to follow the rules. I urge everybody, not only the Michigan, not only the Florida, all other chapter leaders, we have to play by the book. Many chapter leaders are working hard because ASAAL members and leaderships took this election so seriously. It will define the fate of this country. It will determine how our life will be next 4 years. Brothers and sisters, without taking further time, I will recognize our sisters' contribution. In Bangla, they said, দুনিয়াতে যা কিছু আছে কল্যাণকর অর্ধেক তার করিয়াছে নারী অর্ধেক তার নর। I would like to give 53% benefit. 53% of US voters are women. So women can get a big shout out. And I would like to recognize our women leadership. Without mentioning any name, not only in the national level or Queen chapter, there are leadership in Georgia, in Virginia, in Michigan, in every chapter. Women are playing an important role. In this election, our sisters, our mothers, our sister-in-laws, our wives, everybody, we are together in the journey. And we need all hands on deck. Sheikh Rahman, Senator Sheikh Rahman, few minutes ago said, he expressed his frustration by saying, we heard enough and enough. Enough is enough. We heard, I will vote, I will vote. Why not you voted as of now? There are many states, early voting has started. I can tell you I voted, my family voted, and hundreds of South Asian Staten Island with the encouragement of ASAAL leadership. You will see in the line, not only the South Asian, African minority communities, even white. Because we encouraged, we don't knock every house. We did not leave any stone unturned. I want and I expect ASAAL leadership around the nation. They will not leave any stone unturned. Any one vote, please go, no matter is Republican or Democrat. That I want you to vote. And my sisters, the women leadership, they are doing outstanding job. They are pouring hundreds of calls in the state of Texas and Pennsylvania, sometimes in North Carolina and Michigan. Whatever the Bangladeshis for Biden assigned us, we have been doing this thing. So our sisters, our women leadership, deserve a big shout out from this council today. Thank you for your hard job. In terms of our upcoming convention, you know, it was determined last council, national council met, and we decided it will be on 5th December. We had to change it due to the reality, due to the COVID situation, due to our engagement in this national election. So we plan to do it on December 12th. It will be done. Please note, chapter leadership, you need to lead, you need to do something to make this Zoom convention a successful one, because you are the front line. You are the leaders. You are the delegate for this council. So you need to make it like your own very personal program. On December 12th, we will do a Zoom convention. And what you can do, please contact your elected officials and ask them to join, invite them. I will send you shortly the invitation letter, customized invitation letter, to invite your respective elected officials. And if you recognize any of the community leader, no matter he is elected or not, the community activist, you can invite him or her too to join us in this meeting, in this Zoom convention. And what will happen, I will send you a thumb drive, flash drive. You can ask your elected officials to record their statement if they cannot join during the convention. We will broadcast their recorded conversation, recorded remarks during our conversation. It will be an international convention. So this convention is very important, and your leader, your congressman, your senator, your governor can speak. If they even cannot join directly during this convention, their recorded remarks will be broadcasted with due respect. With this note, I would like to say all of the participants, including ASAAL leaderships, thank you. Thank you so much. The hard work you are doing. Another 7-8 days. Please call your friend, relatives anywhere in the United States. If he or she is a voter, ask him or her to vote now. Vote early so we can show our strength, voting power. There will be no doubt. We do not want to say sorry. I did not do enough on November 4th. We want to say I did enough. We are proud and we brought the result. Thank you all. See you in the field.
Thank you, Karim Bhai. You're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you, National Secretary from Queen's Chapter.
So with that note, our Senator Sheikh Rahman has to leave. So I wanted him to say a few more words before he leaves. Senator Sheikh Rahman, are you there? Senator Rahman? Okay, he might.
Hello.
Yes, by unmute. If you talk, unmute.
And I'm leaving, brother. Good luck for everybody.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate for coming back.
Saeed.
Our regards to
Thank you so very much.
media family. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. Ali bhai ভালো আছেন?
ভালো আছি।
হ্যাঁ।
Thank you.
Okay ভাইজান। Thank you.
সুন্দর বক্তব্য। ধন্যবাদ।
Saeed, we think about you guys.
Okay, we with that note, we are going to bring, I think I saw raise hand by Sultana Khanum. Unmute. Please raise your hand, those who want to speak. And I'm going to allow others too.
আমারে দিয়ে দিয়েন।
Okay. But you are raising here, you should raise on the phone. Okay, anyway, no problem. Yes.
Sultana, please, Sultana.
May I?
Yes, you are the political action director. This is your election.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sultana Khanum. As I introduced earlier, that I'm a political action director of ASAAL in Queen's Chapter. I just wanted to say a few words or few lines that it might be encouraging to everybody. I voted, my family members, friends all voted. Not only that, I'm working with Joe Biden campaign, phone banking, 200 to 300 phone calls, 12 to 4 p.m. Phone calls. So whenever I assign to do, this is very encouraging. And then I came to know this process through ASAAL because ASAAL sent us the link, and that's how I got involved, and it was very effective. And then I get very encouraging and effective feedback when I call. Most of them sometimes they are not at home, but I leave messages. So it is not only Bangladeshi community, it's like whoever I get by calling voters. And also I'm working with Victoria, Virginia. I'm from New York. So our ASAAL members, as I just heard in this communication, that they went to Florida, Georgia, Michigan in person to work for Bangladeshi for Joe Biden. It was very encouraging. And I'm a very proud member, not only member, an executive member also to be a part of ASAAL. And Mr. Maaf, Mr. President, and Karim Bhai, thank you so much. And for this opportunity.
Dona Imam, you are phone banking for her.
Yes, I did also. I did donated, and also few phone banking for Dona Imam, but I am not very successful in terms of that. But I will get that link again from you, Mr. Ruddin. And but so what I'm saying that this is the first time that I have seen that people are so encouraging and willfully stand 2-3 hours online to vote. And not only that, and they are willingly to participate in this campaign. So I don't know the result, but fortunately New York is not part of that electoral states, but I hope that those states are even though Hillary Clinton was ahead in terms of popular vote, but we lost. But this time we hope that we will win victory.
Yes,
And
yes, we will.
and that note, that Karim bhai, I appreciate, and it was very encouraging, your speech. Thank you so much for appreciating women leadership in this campaign and also in ASAAL's work. So thank you so much, Karim bhai and Mr. Uddin. And
Thank
also we have other members. I think Rosie also participated. She was out and then she went in.
No,
So
no, she's on. She's on. She's on.
she's on. So introduce herself, Mr. Uddin. Please call out for her name. And Sharmin Sultana, she said that there is no phone number she could join by phone. So if you have it, please text it to her
Look at
or
your
text
text.
it to
Look at
me.
your text.
There is only Zoom link.
No, no, no. It has.
Would you please send it to me if you are not too busy, or Karim bhai? Thank you so much. With that note, everybody, I hope everybody do well in this pandemic time, Corona time, and we are doing well. Thank you.
Very good. Now, our Staten Island chapter, Ershad Sheikh is there. Staten Island
Irshad bhai, are
chapter,
you there?
Staten Island. Hi, Karim bhai?
Irshad bhai, are you there? He was there with us.
I saw him.
Yeah.
Raja Karuna.
Yes.
Say a few words. Because your president saw him, he's not there right now. Say a few words.
Yeah, I'm the Staten Island Secretary of ASAAL. We have a couple of tough races. We have 41 delegates in the Democratic Committee in Richmond County, so we're a powerful force. Staten Island's a tough borough. We have a majority Trump voters, so right now we're fighting for 4 candidates. Max Rose, which is a tough seat. Charles Fall, Aiden Crawford for judge. And what I always realize about Staten Island chapters, we always get recognized by the elected officials. We stand out. They always come to us, ask for support. And as hard as we try, we keep going. So even though Staten Island is a tough place, ASAAL always gets recognized, Staten Island chapter, and we're always on top. So goal is to have Biden win and help our elected officials win. And Kareem and the whole chapter are just knocking on doors and doing everything they possibly can.
Thank you.
Irshad bhai, can you unmute
Roji, you are there. I can see you. Unmute and introduce yourself.
Mabbai, Irshad is here. Our president Irshad is here, Staten Island president.
Okay. Yeah, Irshad bhai, I was asking you to say a few words. This is regarding the community-based newspaper. We are honoring them today in respect to them. This event is for appreciation. And the second part is that everybody should go out and vote. So this is why we gathered there, and I really appreciate you are there from the beginning of this event, and you have been there, ASAAL soldier for a long time. So say a few words, brother.
Yes, Brother Maap, thank you very much. I really appreciate you let me speak. I think we should honor those people for the community who are doing the good work. And inshallah, we'll be trying to tell everybody to vote. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your precise word is very helpful. Karim bhai, you want to say something?
Yes, I would like to introduce few people. I'm getting a lot of requests. So can I just take few minutes to say their name? If they are there, they will raise their hand. If not, they are keep coming and going and see if you
So,
want. Yeah,
Rosie, I told you
I see hands. We'll get it. 1 second.
Can you say a few words, Rosie? Afroza Begum.
Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum.
Rosa Begum.
I know you're having your dinner.
Sorry, I thought everybody is very well. Actually, I want to tell by myself only because I'm doing a good job for Biden Democrat Party. I'm actually I'm proud by myself also, because I'm getting lot of responsible from outside, and I had lot of friends. My husband had lot of friends
You took the
because he's
host, but you
doing
have to make me
well here.
co-host.
So yes, yes, I'm doing
Make
phone
me co-host.
banking, and I introduce a lot of people from online, and I'm doing my own job. So and also I'm proud for my ASAAL president Mesbad Mohammeduddin Maidullah Bhai, and my Korim Bhai, and he's my great Dullah Bhai. Always he took my information, how I am, how my family and my husband. I appreciate it, and I pray for him. He's gonna be win. If he's gonna be win, we are win. So by Joe Biden, every people says Biden is win. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Asal. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Good night.
Our Georgia chapter, MD Ali Hussein is going to say a few words, and followed by his Secretary Saeed Alam will say a few words, and Dr. Malik will say a few words. If anybody else from Georgia will speak.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is MD Ali Hussein. First of all, thank you very much today. A lot of media people coming. And Mezobai, you know, I have an online newspaper, long time.
That is why you are going to speak now.
No.
More than anybody else.
But you forget my newspaper name. What is Mujib
Yeah. You know what happened? You just say it now.
It's okay, but it's still working. Okay. I have more than 250,000 followers. Okay. Just now talking in the election. Election is good news. Everybody working. Everybody work. Dr. Malik. And what is it today? Mohan Jabbar not join?
No, don't worry. You speak. And what is the name of your newspaper, Ali Bhai? Say it again.
MujibShanaNews.com.
MujibShana.com. Okay.
News.com.
Okay.
Econ, but it's okay. Everybody working, everybody phone banking, and is do the great job. I'm also sign, lot of sign I put it, and I have a tomorrow, day after tomorrow sign. At least 200 sign I put it different area, but tomorrow maybe not. I don't know. Biden coming here, Joe Biden maybe go. I don't know. Check it. I talked to Senator. And thank you very much. I don't take more time, but I see the Rabbi Bhai, good talking, and everybody good talking. Thank you, Korim Bhai, great talking, and you do, everybody. Thank you very much. God bless America. I hope November 3rd win, inshallah.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
You know, Ali Hussein
Brother Mesbah, let Farooq Shokar speak a few words, because I think they think they are not allowing to speak. So
no, I need to. Of course, they will speak. Sure, I am coming. As soon as I finish, then I'll go to Florida, and then you will be speaking too.
Georgia, 2 more people have please.
Yeah, I know. I see that. But I was saying about Ali. Ali is the president of our Georgia chapter from the beginning. He is also the director of Bangladeshis for Biden there. And also, as you have heard, that he runs a newspaper, MujibShanaNews.com. It has how many followers?
250.
250,000 followers, which is good. He always covers ASAAL news. I forgot at the beginning to put him, but he is, participated always and gave our news very priority in his newspaper. Just in fact, we are very self-sufficient. Our president has their own newspaper, at least Georgia and Virginia, and then Michigan. So we have 3 presidents with 3 different kind of electronic and free media. Very good. Saeed Alam Bhai, 1 minute. Alam Bhai, unmute.
Okay, program করছেন?
Mama.
And মামু এখন এই মিটিং এর জন্য ভাই।
Oh, bye, yes. Hi, good evening to you all. My name is Saeed Alam. As I introduced myself earlier, I'm the Secretary of Georgia chapter. And I was very proud of being part of ASAAL. And we have got a very good leader, national President Mahfuddin, and also our National Secretary Muhammad Karim Bhai. I know them very well, you know, and I'm very proud of our President, Mr. Ali Hossain. He's very good. I'm very happy to work with him, and he helps me a lot. Anyway, and I'm very proud of part of this organization. And we have voted as well. My family voted. I have voted. All of my family members voted.
Very good.
I tell everyone to vote. You know, this is our priority at the moment.
Very good. Okay, thank you very much. Dr. Rashid Malik.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I'm Dr. Rashid Malik. I had the opportunity to visit with Misbah Bhai in 2016, and later on I became very good friend with Mr. Karim Bhai. Salam to you all. And I've been involved with ASAAL since 2016 when I ran for US Congress from District 7. I'd received around about 115,000 votes. Here I'd like to say that I appreciate and recognize all the Bangladeshi sisters and brothers who are participating in the mainstream politics and also keeping a cultural dimension to our society. Jabbar Mahan is leading the Cultural Association in Georgia, and they put in a lot of hard work, and they give us the opportunity to speak to the community, you know. And all due respect to everybody, today I understand that sometime the Bangladeshi community, they appreciate if we speak with them in Bengali. So many of us are involved with the mainstream politics, and then we lose the touch of vocabularies. We've been here for a long time. 40 years is a long time, 30 years, 25 years. But I would advise myself and all to, when we go to the Bangladeshi community, to take a loving academic approach, that we invite them in, because change is a loss metaphor, because when we come over here, we are at loss. So we don't know what to do, where to go. We are always thinking about making a living, bringing up children. So we have to be kind to our Bangladeshi community and understand their needs and aspiration, not to rebuke them, you know. We have to take a fatherly approach. Like Misbah Bhai, you are in a very good position to take a fatherly approach and an academic approach of a teacher, you know. We take them by the hand. As we take 100 of them by the hand, maybe 10 of them will slip away for whatever reason, many reasons. And COVID virus is a very big factor nowadays. In spite of that, the Bangladeshi community, under the leadership of Jabbar Mahan, Uttam De, and Jamal Bhai, and Thandu Bhai, and Nabuat Majlis, we came forward, you know, and had several rallies. And I'm very proud. I never saw such a rallies, at least in Georgia or Atlanta, you know, and in the dangerous time. And one evening, my wife was so worried that I was not coming home. And when I came home, she said, I'm scared to lose you. I'm scared to lose you. Don't go out like this. That night, and she made the example of Governor Whitmer of Michigan, see what happened to her. That night, I did not say anything. I did not sleep well. However, duty calls. The next morning, I went out and covered around about 6 precincts, you know, early voting. We have to do what we have to do, but have to be kind to our family, have to be considerate to the Bangladeshi community, because we go through lots of tough time, not only the Bangladeshi community, the Pakistani community, the Indian community. Just hearing that gentleman with the Jewish background saying his family were tortured and they died during the Holocaust. And that's a sad situation. And similar thing is happening to us, if not physically directly, but mentally and psychologically. So let's be kind to each other. Let's be loving to each other and try to understand. And like me, I did not jump into American politics the first year I came. I was in a Mafasal, in a village university town. It took me several years to be involved, so we should not forget our past. You know, we worked as a dishwasher, we worked as a janitor, we worked in gas station, and once we come to wealth and popularity, we should not forget where we came from, you know. My request to all of us that we be kind to each other, take a fatherly approach, loving approach, academic approach, and try to understand from their perspective why they are shying away. Because like my wife and others are telling their family members, don't go out in the dark, don't go and expose yourself. But some of us, alhamdulillah, has the courage to do it. Like this morning, along with the ex-president of Gwinnett County Democratic Party, we went and covered roundabout the stretch of 20 miles from Sugarloaf to Jimmy Carter on Lawrenceville Highway and put up yard signs. And I promised to Mr. Anis Ahmed and to my Mamoni, Anika Rahman, that I'm not going to do anything else but do phone banking for Bangladeshis for Biden, but duty calls. When the ex-president, who is my good friend and is always helped me, calls me, Dr. Malik, I need your help. I don't have any choice. So I'm again going out to help the Gwinnett Democrats, but I'm still with ASAAL and Bangladeshis for Joe Biden National Council. But I ask you for your forgiveness because the duty calls in different direction.
Of course.
So let's commit each other, make sure that Biden-Harris ticket wins from local council to all the way to DC level, Congress, Senate, and House of Representatives. Thank you very much, Mezwa Bhai. Thank you, Karim Bhai, for giving me the opportunity. I've been with you since 2016. I'll be always with you.
Yes.
You can always count on me.
Thank
Thank you.
You know, we have
Assalamu
many
alaikum.
speakers, so
God bless
I
America.
want you to make 2 minutes, each of you. So right now I'm going to bring our Florida brother.
Nazarbai, Sheikh Jamal, Georgia Sheikh Jamal, please try.
In a minute we are coming because I already announced. Farooq Shankar Bhai, you are there?
Yes, I am here.
Ji Bhai, inshallah, your floor. Thank you very much for joining from, I know you have so much work there, but you are always kind to us. Farooq Bhai, unmute.
Yes, I did it.
Good.
Good evening, everyone, and Assalamu alaikum. This is Farooq Shankar from Florida State, and actually we are working for the Biden for Bangladesh, and we have a really good opportunity to have the car rally last week, and we have this Sunday also too. And also in our experience, what we did the last week, we announced everyone to have a Muslim Voter Day, which is on October 23rd, last Friday. So we turned out very good voter was voted after Juma. And we'll make it plan to have that next week also one of the days we can announce, and we provide the, coffee, donut, whatever everyone.
Very good.
Actually, what we are doing, we have to go through the voter has to be vote. Whatever we talk, we need to collect the vote. And Florida State is a very important, as everybody knows, and we are trying to working very hard. And let's see what's going to happen. Not only Bangladeshi community, a Pakistani community was involved with the car rally. It was a really big show, and everybody was welcome us, horn, very good, positive. And this Sunday also we can have in West Palm Beach. Last 2 weeks ago we was having the South Beach, Dead Country, Miami, Dead Country, and this Sunday will be West Palm Beach. So let's try. We try to do as our best, pray for everyone, and try to collect the vote. Whoever did not vote till now, don't wait for this. I urge to everyone, every community member, to please do not wait for November 3rd. Let's try to make it vote early voting. There's a positive sign for blue everyone. So thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Babai, and thank you for everyone to giving me a chance to ASAAL, to involve with ASAAL, and thank you for having me. Thank you.
You guys are doing the winning election for us. Florida is the most important state, and you guys are working hard. And our New Jersey president is in Florida. He's going to speak after a few other speakers. Farooq, you just
Thank you, Mr. Farooq Shankar, for staying long. Thank you.
Now, yes, now Sharafat bhai, you are next, but Ali bhai,
No, I'm not speaking. I'm not speaking. Let others speak. Thank you. Let others speak. Yeah.
is he there?
দেখেন আসেনি, যদি না থাকে তাহলে সারাপত বাইরে দিয়ে দেন বাহুবাড়ি।
No. Thank you, Mr. President. I'm not speaking anymore. Let others speak. Thanks.
Okay,
I am
very
yielding my time. Yes.
Very good. Right now, I'm going to bring Mizanur Rahman from Apis State, call it Capitalism Chapter. He's, live in Albany area. Mizanur Rahman bhai. Your secretary is here too, I saw.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mesbauddin, our great national president of ASAAL. Thank you for organizing such a great event to recognize the media workers. As a matter of fact, whatever we do as a community activist or political activist, whatever we do.
Or bring your microphone near to your mouth.
Oh, can you hear me well now?
Right now we hear you.
Okay. So the community, the media workers actually take our vision, mission, and whatever we do to the national and broader focus. So they deserve thanks and appreciation for all of us. They do a great job whenever they write a statement in a report in the newspaper. They mention that they create an enemy. Every sentence they create enemy.
No dog, right?
But I would like to assure that every word in that statement actually creates some friends and also community people, the peace-loving people, the truth establisher always appreciate their words they write in the newspaper. So ASAAL is an organization that was actually something the South Asian, especially Bangladeshi people needed. We started our journey here in this great country mid-80s or early 90s. Especially OP1, DB things, they made us to rapidly grow in this country. This is our home. We have been American for decades. We have been voting and taking part into the politics, mainstream politics, but we didn't have any platform to get to the point. So ASAAL is the movement that created that platform that actually gave us that opportunity to make ourselves involved in the national mainstream politics. This is why I always appreciate the ASAAL leaders, Maf Mesbauddin and Karim Chowdhury, that deserve the best, and we have our respect and appreciation for them. And look at that, everywhere you go, the ASAAL is growing. Our people, actually, they are not used to do the mainstream politics here. They came here, they started their life, janitor, restaurant worker, dishwasher, taxi driver. Now they completed their first step of the journey. They became as a professionals, doctors, professor. Those people, they are now established professionally and they are recognized in this great country. Now this is the next step, to be involved in the politics. Without politics, we can get to the point. So our involvement in the politics, and ASAAL created that platform. Also, they created the next step, the Bangladeshis for Biden. That created another momentum. We are getting the recognition from the high level of the politics. I would like to express my sincere respect and gratitude to those National Council leaders, Anis Ahmed, Anika Rahman, and the Ambassador Usman Siddiqui. They have been doing a great job and always working for the Bangladeshi and also for the South Asians. The South Asians, actually, we share our name and fame to each other. We look alike, we talk alike, and also we carry the same value. We have our family values, we feel our people, and always try to do good to the people. And I would like to thank again ASAAL and ASAAL leaders and all the chapter leaders and ASAAL volunteers for making the great job in this great country, and we'll keep doing our best job and make the expected change and our life much better in this, land of opportunities. Thank you very much.
Bijan bhai, just mention who is there from Albany. Matthew want to speak?
From Albany, actually, we had 4 or 5 people. I see that Muhammad Minhajul Islam,
Ji.
and then our ASAAL Albany chapter secretary, general secretary, Metu Amirul Islam, and also Dr. Sayyeda Munayam. Actually, she left. She had one of her relatives passed away in Bangladesh due to
Oh,
COVID.
my God, sorry to hear that.
So she, somebody called and she, take off, and actually she texted me to let
Meja
me
bhai,
know that. Yeah.
I would like to recognize on the iPhone raising hand long time. So I would like to allow him or her, I don't know, is the iPhone. Can you speak? Unmute yourself and introduce yourself, please. iPhone, you raise hand long time.
Jed Madelon here. Can you hear me?
Oh,
I
also raised my hand.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at all the hands. I'm coming. Jed, go ahead,
All
Jed.
right, Jed Madelon. I'm going to speak for 30 seconds. First of all, I think you're having a great event. Second of all, I'm a lifetime member, and I encourage everyone to be a lifetime member of ASAAL. And the third thing I want to say is the word mop. Mop. We should mop the floor with Donald Trump, and remember the initials, MOP. M-O-P. Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
We win those 3 states, we win the election. MOP. M-O-P. Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania. We'll mop the floor with Donald Trump, and we will win. Thank you.
Thank you. Adan, I know we have many chapter leaders, but Adan raised her hand long time. We did not recognize because we are recognizing other chapter leaders. Adan, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Muhammad Karim Bhai. Thank you so much, Mab Bhai, for inviting me in this important meeting. I would like to say a few sentences that already Sultan Appa have mentioned what we have done through our women's committee. We have done the phone banking. We have mobilized women to vote out. I would like to add on something, that is, Mab Bhai was asking us to tell our family members for voting. So I have told my aunt, who is a citizen who has never been voted. She voted last Saturday at York College Center with her entire family, with her pregnant daughter-in-law. They were in the line and they voted. So we have done from our part. Then now the question is how we mobilize. I have told women that the future of our healthcare, they hear a lot of media person, please write down the key message from Women's Committee of Queen's Chapter ASAAL. Future of our healthcare is on ballot, and future of our beloved planet Earth is on ballot. So the opposite party, whoever it is, they don't believe in science. As a science teacher, I have responsibility to go for the science. So definitely I would love to support the party who are talking about science. They have denied the cause of denied the virus COVID-19. So, and they have denied a lot of things. So we have to vote Trump out anyways. So write down this message. For the Bengali community, in terms of racism, if it is for Black people, it is for us as well. So in terms of racism, I think our future is on ballot. So we are not going to get any job anymore if the Trump get elected in near future. So we are losing our family. Our family members are not coming in this country anymore if he comes. So this is our this is the question of our existence now. So please vote for Biden. I would like to give the message for all of the women. Please write down women should come out and they should vote. This is the time, because we have to survive. This is a question of survival. So this is what I want to say to the media tonight.
All right.
Thank
all
you.
right. Thank you. Mabai, so go ahead with your plan. I'm sorry, they raised hand, so I had to
The
acknowledge.
problem is that you became host, but you have to make me co-host. We have only one host. We can make 10 co-hosts. So make me co-host, go to my name, press the button, and it says co-host. Because I cannot do much here. I am just talking, they're just hearing because I'm talking. Okay, so now our next speaker, Fakhrul Islam Dalwar, you are still there? Fakhrul Islam Dalwar. We have few new people I see there. I don't know, Sharmin, Salim Reza, Shami Mahmood. You guys are there, please introduce yourself. And then Tufail Ahmed and Muhammad Tufail Ahmed. Unmute and talk. Shamim. Okay, anyway, no problem. When you come next, you will be
Sheikh
there.
Roman Bhai raised his hand. Sheikh Roman Bhai.
Yeah.
I think he's busy.
I don't think he's there. Raman Bhai, you are there?
Yeah. He raised his hand.
No, raise hand does not mean he's there. I called him before too. Sheikh Raman Bhai. No, he's not there.
Sheikh Roman Bhai, can you hear us?
And Nurulak Bhai. Nurulak, Executive Vice President of Queen Chapter. Monir Bhai, you are there, Monir Bhai?
Monir Bhai is there.
Monir Bhai, unmute and talk. Okay, Abdur Talukdar. Bhaiya, talk if you want to say a few words. Abdur Talukdar. Unmute and talk.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for everybody allow me for this conversation. And I am still requesting everybody, we have no time. Time is very short. We need to talk to our family and friends to catch the boat. That's I like to tell anybody. Thank you so much.
Very good.
Thank you. This nice talk.
Very good. To the
This
point.
very nice talk.
MD Tufail Ahmed. Monir Bhai, unmute yourself and talk. Monir, you are in the car?
No. আমি কার না আমি আমার হাতে আমি গড় দেই হাইটে এটা কথা দিতেছি
Okay. Talk few 2 minutes.
This is a very important time for the president election, also important for our nation. So everybody should be worked properly in person, individually in the pandemic time. So we are doing individually work for president election. And also is a time
I know, this is why you couldn't do much.
Yeah, my son is already coming here.
Yes.
Hello.
That's the problem. Yeah,
Thank you
always
very much.
every single minute he behind me.
He's now eating.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. This is the youngest ASAAL.
Yeah. So
You will be our next president.
Yes.
So I am sometimes hide and walking and talking.
Very good. No problem.
So I as a ASAAL Queen's president, I am not active too much right now. So I am sorry about that, but individually I working. I have little bit no, Baba, I'm talking here.
Your chapter is the strongest chapter. All you have to call your executive vice president, your political action director, your women's committee chair. If you want me to give you the name. So please, you delegate your work to them. Because we all have your life. We have okay. Bhajan, can you unmute him? Mute him?
Yeah, now.
Yes. So, Monir Bhai, we'll talk more later. Now I want to bring the one who does most work among us. If anybody else I missed, please, like Muhammad Tofail Ahmed, I called, Shamim Mahmood, I called, and
Ali Masum Khan,
Ali Masum Khan, Salim Reza, Shamin, if you guys are there, talk. But let us bring the one who is our president of New Jersey chapter. He is also the director of Bangladeshis for Biden, New Jersey, but he's working in Florida last 2 months, and he will be there beyond the election until it is election is certified. Farooq, you are there? Farooq Hussain.
Yes, Ms. Babai.
Yes,
Yeah.
your floor is with you. I wanted to go give the whole history, how this campaign is shaping up in Florida.
Thank you, Ms. Babai. Thank you, everyone. Actually, I don't want to say much, but I'm urging everyone, we need to work. There is no talking time. I'm agree with our Senator, Honorable Senator Sheikh Rahman. We are talking too much, but not working. In Florida here, we are working like 16 hours daily. That send the people voting, casting, and we are on the positive. I just give one info. The Florida right now in the election, the Democrat Party 354,000 vote ahead from Republican. But our goal, we are here, our plan, 500 people, we are working and door to door, turn out the voter. Our plan is undecided voter and whoever like not voting always, that voter we're going to focus. And hopefully 117 confirm the Biden voters so far since yesterday, since start to last day yesterday, we have done 39,000 the vote those people. Still we have to finish until election day 87,000 voter. This is our goal. If we did that one, inshallah he will be win the Florida. This is the approximately 1% vote. Trump owned the last time 112,000. This is our plan to that. And I would like to talk something about our New Jersey, our respected brother Akbar Hussain. He is working phone banking and helping everything for the other states, swing state, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Florida. And I would like to give floor him to speak.
Yes, I want him to. We speak.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Thank you so much.
Akbar bhai, is he there?
I think he is there. Yeah, he maybe I saw he's on the over there.
Okay, আপনি তারে কল করেন যদি না থাকে, he's going to speak as soon as he comes. But
okay, Ali Masum, please.
What do you, Farooq bhai? Yeah, Karim bhai, you know, hey, Sheikh Rahman bhai is back. Rahman bhai, you are.
I'm sorry, and I kept it on because I was trying to do some other stuff, and I said, well, I'll be back in case I need it,
No, that's good. That's good. I think Ali Masum Khan.
Al Masum Khan.
Al Masum Khan, okay.
Al Masum Khan, yes.
Al Masum Khan.
Al Masum Khan, he joined from Bangladesh. He joined from Bangladesh.
Really?
Thank you. Thank you. I am Al Masum Khan from Bangladesh. Thank you, the president of ASAAL and General Secretary ASAAL. I am a media person and executive editor, Khulna Crime News. So I'm happy you participate me ASAAL. So a few days.
You can speak Bengali, no problem.
আপনি বাংলায় বলতে পারেন, বাংলায় বলেন,
বাংলায় ইংরেজি, no problem. You're doing
ধন্যবাদ। জি ধন্যবাদ আমাকে যে এত সুন্দর একটা আসালের যে এই একটা মহৎ অনুষ্ঠানে আমাকে অংশগ্রহণ করার জন্য আপনাদেরকে ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি, আসালের প্রেসিডেন্ট এবং জেনারেল সেক্রেটারি, এবং একই সাথে ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি ডক্টর রাব্বি আলম স্যারকে, যে আসলে একটা নতুন একটা সুন্দর আমেরিকা গড়ার জন্য জো বাইডেন এবং কমলা হ্যারিসকে ভোট দেওয়ার জন্য আমি যারা যুক্তরাষ্ট্রে যারা যারা আমেরিকান এবং বাংলাদেশি যারা বংশোদ্ভূত যারা আছেন তাদেরকে আমি বিনীতভাবে আবেদন জানাচ্ছি যে আগামী 23 নভেম্বর যুক্তরাষ্ট্রে যে প্রেসিডেন্ট নির্বাচন সেই প্রেসিডেন্ট নির্বাচনে যুক্তরাষ্ট্রের জো বাইডেন সহ ডেমোক্রেট পার্টি যারা আছেন এবং আমাদের মিশিগান স্টেটে যারা ইলেকশন করছেন তাদের সবাইকে ভোট দেওয়ার জন্য আমি আবেদন জানাচ্ছি। আর একটা জিনিস যে আমেরিকার নির্বাচন কিন্তু ইলেকট্রিক্যাল ভোটের পর কিন্তু সে নির্বাচনের ফলাফল নির্ভর করে, এই জন্য দেখতে হবে। আর একটা জিনিস আপনারা জানেন যে আমেরিকার বাইরে কিছু পরাশক্তি চায়না এবং রাশিয়া কিন্তু ডোনাল্ড ট্রাম্পের পক্ষে কিন্তু তারা কিন্তু যে আপনারা দেখেছেন যে গত নির্বাচনে 4 বছর আগে নির্বাচনে রাশিয়া যেরকম যে সফটওয়্যার যে কারসাজি করেছে সেটি আসলে দেখতে হবে। আরেকটি জিনিস যে ভোট একটি পবিত্র আমানত, এই জন্য যারা আমেরিকান যারা বসবাস করছে আমি মনে করি যে একটি মহান আমেরিকা যে করার জন্য এবং একটি মহান আমেরিকার মানুষ হওয়ার জন্য আমাদের ভোট একটি নৈতিক অধিকার। এই জন্য আমাদের দেখতে হবে যে ডেমোক্রেট পার্টি যারা আছেন সেই সকল সিনেটর যারা আছেন এবং স্টেট রিপ্রেজেন্টেটিভ যারা নির্বাচন করছে, যেরকম ডক্টর রাব্বি আলম স্যার যুক্তরাষ্ট্রের মিশিগান থেকে নির্বাচন করছে, আমাদের উচিত যে এই মুহূর্তে আমরা যারা বাংলাদেশি যারা আমেরিকান যারা আমরা আমেরিকা যারা বসবাস করি তাদেরকে অবশ্যই যে ডেমোক্রেট পার্টি যারা প্রার্থী আছে তাদের ভোট দিতে হবে। আর একটি জিনিস যে আমরা বাংলাদেশে বসে আমরা যারা আছি তারা কিন্তু সকল সময় কিন্তু আমরা বিভিন্ন অনলাইনের মাধ্যমে এবং আমাদের যে খুলনা ক্রাইম নিউজ যে এই ক্রাইম নিউজের থেকে কিন্তু আমরা বিভিন্ন সময় জো বাইডেন এবং যে কমলা হ্যারিস এবং সব ডেমোক্রেট পার্টিদের পক্ষে কিন্তু আমরা নিউজ করে থাকি, বিভিন্ন ইমেল করছি, আমরা অনলাইনে আমরা ক্যাম্পেইন করছি। তারপর আমাদের যারা আপন মানুষ আমাদের আত্মীয় স্বজন যুক্তরাষ্ট্রের বিভিন্ন স্টেটে যারা বসবাস করে তাদের সঙ্গে আমরা কথা বলেছি। তারা আমাদের জানিয়েছে যে আগামী 3রা নভেম্বর যুক্তরাষ্ট্রের প্রেসিডেন্ট নির্বাচনে ইনশাল্লাহ ডেমোক্রেট পার্টি যারা নির্বাচন করছে তারা বিজয়ী হবে। কিন্তু তারা একই সাথে একটি আশঙ্কা করেছে যে ইলেকট্রিক্যাল ভোট কিন্তু যুক্তরাষ্ট্রের নির্বাচনের উপরে কিন্তু একটি বড় প্রভাব বিস্তার করে। এই জন্য সবাইকে যে এই সচেষ্ট থাকতে হবে, তাদেরকে যার দল মত নির্বিশেষে যে ডেমোক্রেট পার্টি যারা প্রার্থী আছেন তাদের পক্ষে কাজ করতে হবে। আরেকটি জিনিস যে আমাদের বাংলাদেশের জনগণ আমরা বাংলাদেশে যারা অবস্থান করছি তারা কিন্তু সকল সময় চাই যে আমরা যারা মুসলমান আমরা মুসলিম সহ আমরা যারা অল আদার্স যে আমাদের যে বিভিন্ন যে ধর্মে যারা আছি তারা কিন্তু আমরা কিন্তু ডেমোক্রেট পার্টি এবং জো বাইডেনের প্রতি কিন্তু আমার সমর্থন আমরা ব্যক্ত করেছি। সকলকে ধন্যবাদ। আসসালামু আলাইকুম। ইনশাল্লাহ আগামী 3রা নভেম্বর যুক্তরাষ্ট্রের নির্বাচনে যে ডেমোক্রেট পার্টি প্রেসিডেন্ট জো বাইডেন ইনশাল্লাহ বিজয়ী হবে। সকলকে ধন্যবাদ। আসালের প্রেসিডেন্ট সেক্রেটারি সহ আসাল সকলকে ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ইয়েস, আল মাসুম খান আপনি বাংলাদেশ থেকে জয়েন করতে আমরা খুব খুশি হয়েছি। ওই আপনার প্রেসিডেন্টের সালাম দিবেন এবং আপনারা একসময় কল দিন আমাকে, ইনশাল্লাহ কথা বলবেন। প্রেসিডেন্ট সাহেবের কাছে আমার নাম্বার আছে। We want to talk more. And email পাচ্ছেন তো? ইমেল পাইছেন নাকি? কিভাবে আজকে জানছেন? How you came to know the meeting?
হ্যাঁ, আমাকে ডক্টর রাব্বি আলম স্যার যে তিনি আমাকে জানিয়েছেন, তিনি আমাকে ইনভাইট করেছেন মিশিগান থেকে, ডক্টর রাব্বি আলম।
Beautiful. He's our international organizing director anyway. He's the best. Okay, so now in fact we are going to go to now Rabbi Alam after Sheikh Rahman. Rabbi Alam, get ready. Sheikh Rahman first.
Oh, thank you. Can you hear me? I'm going to answer a couple of questions. First of all, not question. Before I say that, I know this program was to recognize the media personality, so I forgot about that. So I just want to thank all the media. One thing I'm going to mention to you: make sure you do a good reporting, right reporting, because sometimes in the media we write stuff it really don't mean nothing, or trying to praise someone or our Bangladeshi community. Do the right reporting. Make sure that's very important. Okay, and it's not easy. It's not being easy in this country. run Bangladeshi media, and one of the reason I think you have too many medias too, especially in New York, too many newspaper, too many organizations, sometimes hard to compete, and the market is probably not as big yet, so it's not easy to survive. So I thank you for what you're doing. It's not easy thing to do. One of the questions I was going to answer, I heard something in between. I was trying to do some work. Somebody said from Georgia, they already voted, and how come they're receiving the mail? One of the reasons that's happening, this is a different organization, not necessarily you getting this mail from Georgia Democratic Party or the Democratic organization. There's 3 or 4 different organizations doing the mailing, even the requested information. So it takes a lag, normally day or 2 before the things get updated. So even though you voted, might not show up, especially if you voted mail-in ballot. They must have got the ballot. It's not showing up. One of the reasons I'm saying it, as of today, we have 700,000. This is the number, latest, as of today, 700,000 mail-in ballot that Georgia mailed already, hasn't returned yet. That's why I'm worried. That's why, even though we are 2.7 million people already casted their vote, 44%, I'm giving a Georgia number, 44% Georgia voter, that likely Democrat or the strong Democrat, they normally vote Democratic, they haven't participated yet in 2.7 million, because this is the number that we get. Sometimes public, you don't get it. That's why I'm worried, 44%. That's a high number, 1 week. We had it 3 weeks. Election is every single day. So when I say go vote tomorrow, it's very important tomorrow. 44,000, 44% of the vote that we're expecting is not casted yet. That's a big number, huge number. We're expecting 5.4 million. So I'm not going to try to sugarcoat, trying to make everybody happy, nice and dandy, because I'm nervous. I want to make sure we win. I'm here for winning. I'm not here to make everybody happy or something like. I'm going to give you some raw number, what it is. And I see a lot of Georgia folks out there, Dr. Malik and MD Hussain, Rashina, and I saw a couple of other young folks, and Syed Alam. I'm happy to see a lot of Georgia folks. Another thing I was going to say, in terms of AAPI in our community, the women voting we lacking too. We still have women, our mothers and sisters, they're not enough registered, they're not participating enough. So please, what I'm going to say, even as election going on, if you know any women, they're not registered, do the registration now. So next year, I don't have to say the same thing. They can vote. So that's your work continues. Our work continues. They say just because you can vote this time, why not work on it? Make sure you register now. They can vote next time. Another thing I was going to mention to you is, another thing in Gwinnett County, where we at. If you look at the whole map, the places, the lowest turnout right now is part of the Gwinnett County, it's part of the Lilburn. I can give you exactly the state area. People in Georgia, I want you to listen very carefully. Part of the Lawrenceville, part of Lilburn, part of Norcross, part of Chambly, Dunwoody, this area right here, we are the lowest percentage. And I'm not going to say we have a lot of Bangladeshi lives in there too. So we can make a difference. We can make a difference. Participation, especially Norcross area, that's part of my district. I have big portion of the Norcross area, the lowest in the state Senate district. So people tell me, oh, you're proud of you, everything else. No, you're not proud of me. I want you to be proud of you. If you're proud of, tell me, try to make it happy. That's not I'm not buying it, because you're not showing up to the poll. Number is not there. When I go back there, I see people hasn't voted yet. That's what I say. Somebody might not like it. Oh, Rahman by saying this and that. I'm already elected. I'm elected for next 2 years. But I'm concerned about the state of Georgia. I don't have to come and tell you, hey, go and come and vote for me. You don't have to vote for me. I'm already elected. But don't forget me. If you go there, make sure you vote for me too. But the thing is, it's more than me. It's not more than me. It's for all of us. The future of this country, future of the state of Georgia. So please make sure, if somebody not registered, you can still register. You cannot vote this November, but that's for the future. Because I've been telling everybody, we still have a lot of folks not registered yet. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about, especially women. So make sure, get them registered, and call everybody in Georgia. People know that that they're thinking, I'm going to vote this week, next week. You never know. Weather could be bad, line could be long. You might get sick, might not be able to go to work. Take off from work. So don't wait one single day. From now on until next Friday, next weekend, you can vote every single day. So make sure, do whatever you can do. That's the only thing I can tell you. That's the only thing I can ask you. And I appreciate for listening to me. Okay? Thank you. I'm going to shut up. I can speak all day long, but I'm going to shut up now.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. Yes, next is our president of Michigan chapter for 3 minutes, and then Minhaj Bhai from Albany area, who is now in Georgia, Atlanta. Rabi Alam Bhai, because we have been
Thank you. Thank you so much.
because only the election issue, that is why.
Absolutely. The purpose of tonight gathering, we have two core points. One, we want to thank and appreciate our media outlet, those are doing and trying their best within this hardship and challenge. But yes, within their best
আসসালামু আলাইকুম করিম ভাই জি ভাই আপনার শেষ নাকি
না আমি শেষ করে আমি বাইরে এসেছি
ও তাই না
আমি